Thank you, everyone, for this mental breakdown. I really needed it. Thank you.
Brainy, hold the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the stream planning chat. I'm trying to get caught. I'm trying to get caught up on the stream planning chat. No, I don't think that we can title a video trying to play Schedule 1 without punching women. I don't think that we can get away with that one. I in fact think that would be the algorithm would not appreciate that. I think my own editor is sabotaging me. I think that's what's happening here. Okay. All right. Hold up. Yeah, no. Okay, I got to catch up on two things. All right, hold up. Let me get on to the stream. Hello. Yeah, no, we're okay. The us visiting HR is unrelated to the women issue. Welcome in, everybody. It's Wednesday. I haven't seen you in so long. It feels like how many hours has it been? Not many. Thank you for the butt pats. Thank you. Okay, welcome in, Jesse. We got Brainy, Tinko, Spyro, Thor. We have Tats. We have Raptolos. Let's see, who else? Thor, thank you for the 7. Tinko, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Thank you for all the check-ins. We have Hatu. Mid-Valley, Ivy. I feel like I've missed somebody. If I did, I'm sorry. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Sabotage D's. Think I'm slowly overdosing on B? That's simply not possible. You're contractually obligated to be here, and that's just the way that it is now. Firearms! I heard punching women first thing. Okay. Firearms. Hold on.
Remember to punch sharks. It's your goddamn First Amendment right to punch sharks with bare arms.
Well, are we mad? Are we punching Gura because she's leaving? What's happening here? And firearms, you don't show up asking about that. If anything, you're like, wow, I showed up. Firearms here. Pro tip: if that okay, better chat message. I heard punching women first thing ? Not arrive. That you leave. You leave. That's what. Don't actually leave though, because it is a joke. But I mean, like, it makes it the arrive emote makes it seem like that you're subscribing to the punching women thing, and we don't want to chat. We're just gonna be very clear with this right off the rip. It's a joke. We're not. Do not. Don't punch anyone. Okay. Don't punch anyone. We can edit around that. Lita! Leaving to punch more women? No! Whoa. No, that is actually not that was not the point of the message. You were supposed to not be showing support, not propagating the punching women. I feel like we mixed signals here. The end goal is not to punch women, Chad. So you lied to me? What does that mean? Telling me who I can or cannot punch, SMH. Hi, women here. You think we can't fight? It's, officer, the beat told me to. No. What if they deserve it? No. Violence is never the answer. It's a teachable moment, Jesse. Mid-Valley, no. Violence is never the answer, unless it is, but that's complicated. And in this context, and where we're framing it here today, no. Is there zero escape from this? I know there's no escape from this, and it's fucked because it's my own manager and
Women
best friend that are
small bug,
propagating
put
it.
them up.
Unless you're rising up in class revolution, then violence is probably the answer. All right. Well, we're shifting to Hasanabi content like way faster than I anticipated. I saw us sliding down the slippery slope.
Thank you, everyone, for this mental breakdown. I really needed it. Thank you.
If you wear shin pads, they can't stop you. You beat me to death with a baseball bat repeatedly. In Schedule 1, may I remind you, an incredibly non-problematic game. Bob, thank you for the hydrate. Goddamn, I really do need to, actually. Fine, no punching, but what about kicking? Do not the anyone, actually. I don't trust any of you. Sounds like you were dehydrating prior to the redeem. I've actually had quite a bit of water today, but I am kind of dehydrating now that you mention it. Which doesn't make sense, but I feel like I am. Can we wrestle? Consensually? Yes. Yes. You can trust us? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Wrestle D's? Oh my fucking God. We can tussle. No, tussle's a degree too far. Okay, handcuffs okay? Do we need to make a flow chart? Do we need to make a flow chart? I don't have it in me to make a flow chart today, okay? Belzy.
Are you sure about that?
I'm so goddamn sure about that. Make sure you have a safe word. God, the placement of that emote was crazy. I feel incredibly violated by Tinko right now. I'm unsure of anything anymore. Yeah, me too. It's okay. Blue Roses. I will wrestle you. I'd pay to see that. Yeah, that'd be entertaining. Do I make it too difficult to stream? I can go. No. What did we just talk about, chat? What did we just talk about? No, Jesse, you literally are verbally contracted to at least be semi-present. I guess not during all of the streams, but I mean in the community in general, I suppose. Kirby just suckled on that lady's head. Well, it sounds like a her problem to me. Chat, how are y'all? We good? Let me catch up on the stream planning chat because I'm actually genuinely concerned about what's happening here. Video title, serious call for help, starting a business from scratch in a new town. Thank you for the most unclickable title. Fell asleep at the end of it. That's fucking crazy, Brainy. Probably gonna make a work in progress of the truck. Oh, that's fucking awesome. All right, man. Scriptive flip. Tinko, what the shit? Okay, all right. Red trying to help. That's so adorable. Thank you very much, Red. Bro, you can't. Okay. 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 That's fucking crazy. Hi, Tersh. Hi. That's fucked. That's yeah, that was really fucking loud. Please don't redeem that one again. Yeah, it is a little bit loud. Can y'all turn down those in Tangia? Actually, please don't redeem that again until we turn it down. You can just say, yeah, you could just do that too. Either way. The paperclip always tells the truth. That shit was so fucking funny. That was so fucking funny. I legitimately lost my shit when I saw that. It was so fucking good. I really want to post that like fucking everywhere. I want to make that shit my fucking profile picture. It's so fucking good. Why are you like this? It's still like fucking awful for me. I don't know if it is. Bro, it went from 80% to 30%. Maybe the Tangia volume is fucked right now or something. I don't know. Mita, is y'all not on YouTube yet? Thought it's next week. I don't think that these are going on YouTube. I mean, what do you, Mita, what the fuck are you talking about, actually?
Often.
Mita, yeah, you sound confused. I don't know. It's crazy. That's crazy. Brandy, would you test another random Tangia thing to see if it blows our fucking eardrums out? Anyways, Tersh, good fucking job. That was so funny. Like, you did nothing? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's. God, I really need to go trim down Tangia. They're so okay. All right. Oh shit. I forgot about the new part of the process. Hold on. The thing that Jesse sent me. It's not too far back. I need to add this to the stream startup sequence. Otherwise I'll forget. Hello? Testing? Balls? Big, giant, huge, ginormous balls? I don't think I've added it to this scene, so I just said that for no reason. Have I added it here? You sound insane. Oh, that's right. It doesn't need to be on a scene because it's an extension. You sound insane? Is that like, is that unusual for here? Is that... Would y'all stop with the... Let the human resources woman be. You're making me feel bad for even putting someone else on the screen. Booga. Hi. Wow. Wow. What is this? What is this? I thought I was following. Wait, here it comes. Here it comes. I thought I was following.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Fuck you. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with y'all? Nah, Boog, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I swear to God, you already followed. I don't know what the fuck. But thank you. I appreciate it. Screenshot died? Yeah, we've been here for too long. All right, let me pop over here.
Honeybk is now
Who
following.
the hell are you?
You got a fucking warning? For the 7 TV emote? Which one? For dumbass bitch idiot? Twitch needs to fucking relax, dude. Twitch needs to fucking relax. God, we can't send messages about ethically sourced horse semen or dumbass bitch idiots. The next fucking person that redeems Kirby's Adventure, don't. Cease. Don't make me open the jar.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Well, there's so...
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
There's so much dumbass shit that I've said here that nobody's redeemed that for that would have been beautiful. And you decide to side with Twitch censorship. Like, what? That's too long? No, dude, it'd be perfect. It'd be perfect if it was like actually an insane take or something. Like actually some shit where like I should shut the fuck up or like I said something really fucking dumb. Dicks. But like, thank you for the dicks. But like, yeah, it's one of those things that like it has to be like, damn, that's good. Mew, welcome. I got 2 DMs about you today. That's crazy. Anyways, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. No, still call it to 1 sentence instead of 10. Like when you wanted, okay, I like, did anybody get a message from Twitch about, there have been like 7 people in the chat that have typed out like, I want to hit women or you want to hit women or something like that. No flag there. No, do you want to send that message? No. I want to hit women. All right. What if I am the woman? Okay. Okay. All right. God, I forgot that like even if I turn off the source, it still plays it for me. Cause like y'all didn't get to see that. You maybe heard it, but like, wait, what? The fuck? From the oh, hey! She said it, not me. What the fuck? It's not my fault. Don't spray me for that. What the? That's fucked up. Cease. Hold on. Did we get a clip of Bees saying, what if I, what? No, shut the fuck up. You can't fit anything else on the sound. We don't have more room on the soundboard. No, fuck, I feel like I'm playing some kind of... I see the link! I see it! I see the fucking link! What do you want from me? Bro, I'm trying to open up a fucking Twitter link and I'm trying to open up your link. We have a few more slots. No, stop. We do not. Don't tell the people that. It's not about you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Shut the fuck up, bitch. What? Did you get a warning for shut the fuck up, bitch? I feel like Twitch has a strange, we love Brainy here. Okay, what is this? No, I thought you could still get you could still get a warning if you were a mod. Breathe, bro, I can't. I'm going to have to raise the fucking prices. Y'all fucking cease. Oh, hell yeah. Excellent. Yeah, chat, please go to the video and click notify me. Hold on. I'll open up the fucking
Breath.
Y'all couldn't even, oh, Jesus Christ.
Breath. B. Breath. Inhale. Stop then. Exhale.
Okay, all right. That fucking
Thank goodness this is an inner thought. What's so sensual about the oval? Could it be the sticky legs covered in delicious honey? Oh boy, I'm getting hot.
where the fuck? Okay, there it is. Chat, open the link. Click notify. This is actually so much more tame than I thought I might end up with. Thank you for the punching everybody. I feel like that's probably the algorithm will probably appreciate that more than.
I just got here and this is the first thing I hear. So how are you doing today, Beast?
Not gonna lie, I'm struggling. I had to deal with a lot of people that made me want to fucking scream today, and then I show up here and I don't even know what's happening. Write your own stuff then.
Actually, now I think about it. I'm an oval, and I have legs. Maybe I could cover myself in honey. Oh God. Ah, frick.
Thank you, everyone, for this mental breakdown. I really needed it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Recenter, reorganize, okay. Chat. Yeah, no, I did. Okay. So, okay. So both of you actually, you look confused. Never mind. Oh, okay. So you go back, you stop posing as me to say I love women. But so for hello chat, my stinger tiny, please shame me. Something that, oh fuck.
All you need to do is send in a donation. $5, $20, whatever you can spare.
I'm not lagging here, am I? Like you can. Are we back? Okay, y'all might need to refresh, but I think, oh God, what?
How do I get my stinger to grow? I already tried tugging real hard. Women.
Have you seen the Viagra content? Because we have that fucking solved. We have that solved actually. Matt, thank you for the
To be
resub.
perfectly honest with you, Bees, that doesn't sound out of character for you.
Which part? Yeah. Oh no, we're dropping frames again. Okay, we're back, I think. Hold up, chat. Hold on. Don't fucking quote 10 me. Okay. Don't. Okay. I mean, you are on screen. I am, but I keep my bitrate keeps dropping and I keep chunking frames. Hold on, Chad. Sorry. fucking have one. Shut the fuck up. Okay. All right. This is really unfortunate timing. Maybe we'll be good now. Okay. I actually have multiple forms of internet backup. One of them I forgot at the office today, so I can't easily swap to that. But if the internet keeps doing this, I may run up there and grab it real quick. The other is the Starlink that I had bought in to share with Anger, but then Anger was like, "Well, I just bought a new Escalade V and I want a Starlink in it permanently because
S1CKCT 6015 is now following.
Sick, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So I don't have my new Starlink activated yet. So, oh, it's fucking doing it again. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Hold on. That should not be affecting that at all. Fun, thank you for the check-in. Mew, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I want you to know that I literally had multiple people DM me today just by chance and be like, holy shit, Mew's art. What the fuck? Why did you keep this secret from me? And I was just like, well, first off, I'm not like trying to gatekeep my appreciation from you. But second, yes, you are incredibly correct.
Please, this is a bit deep, but if you looked at your life and could do it all again, would you?
Why are you asking me that in the middle of fucking technical difficulties? I'm literally losing my goddamn mind over here, trying to figure out why my stream is shitting itself, and but you hand me some fucking if you could go back and buy Bitcoin, would you fucking do it? What, bitch? I'm trying to like even function right now. If you ask me if I wanted to do it all again right now, I might just be like, yeah, bro, actually, if we could just fucking end it all in Minecraft, that'd be great. I don't know the technicalities. I'm sorry. I'll leave.
If you could, would you could? Because could would if bees.
I tell you what I would do. I'd buy Bitcoin whenever my friend first told me about it. My friend that now has like fucking 9 houses and a bunch of fucking fuck you money. Nah, man. Like to answer that, like what that kind of depends on the if you get to go back and like with all the previous knowledge, are you just RNGing this shit again? Could you respawn like bro, I'm pretty fucking overall generally happy with how shit has worked out. Even if there have been some fucky parts, like, nah, like, I feel pretty fucking fortunate. Be real, you just spend it all on trading card games anyways? Oh my God, I'd be such a degenerate rich person. Holy shit. It'd be crazy. God, if I was like legitimately actually like irresponsibly wealthy, oh, fuck, I would be so Like, oh, it'd be dumb. God, I would be such a fucking, my goal would be to be like broke by the time I'm even just like expect my lifespan to be like no longer fun. We're going out on a high note. All right. I would commission so much art. It'd be insane. But yeah, no, the first thing we would unbox here would be a sealed Urza Saga Magic the Gathering box. Just because I want to fucking do that. God, if I could just open any sealed Magic the Gathering product, I think it would be an Urza Saga booster box. He'd be swimming in anime boobies. Yes. You buy the most expensive torch with all the features. What the fuck? Would you buy 100? No, I don't give a fuck about $160,000 Pokemon card, man. That's just like, the fuck. What the fuck are you gonna do with a $160,000 Pokemon card? Like, I buy some businesses? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Moon! Hi, Moon. Hi. Nah, especially if it's a completely RNG reroll. Like, if I got to go back and redo shit in my life, I feel like that could be pretty cool. As long as I got to, like, write some shit down so that I could remember it as I'm navigating my fucking life. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty fucking cool. That'd be pretty fucking cool. But if it's just like, yeah, man, you just, I don't know, you get born in like rural South Dakota or something. It's like, born a Southern woman, 2099. I buy Twitter. That would actually be pretty fucking awesome. As when the torch comes in, or in this case, you come in. I mean, what's to say I already don't have the one with all the features? Okay. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Lita. 160k Pokemon card when you get a $2 million Magic the Gathering card. Like, I see the appeal. Like, I get it. I understand why people want like the ultra expensive cards, but also at the same time, like, that is just not for me. I don't really get like, I don't know. I'd love for Bees to own Twitter. Bro. Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. Seriously, chat. The new video is posted on YouTube. We took a break from posting videos. There's 6 likes on it. Thank y'all very much. There's 2 waiting. Hit notify. The more traction I can get on shit like this, like before it even starts, the more people show up to the premiere, the more people actually watch through the entire video, the more these will get traction. And we are legitimately like this is I'm being serious here. We're putting actual time and effort and energy into creating content and a community to try and grow this thing. And that kind of thing I would greatly appreciate. I don't fuck the hype trains. I appreciate and love the support no matter how you choose to do it. But when people see the content and enjoy the content and you know, when I see a video do well, like that is awesome. It's a good video. Watch it, chat. Thank you. And thank you for pre-watching them, Red. Thank you very much. I've also pinned the link. Dink donk. Thank you. Can you send me the thumb so I can post about it on socials? God. All right. Is there anything else that we needed to talk about? I swear to God, there was something. DJ, good to see you. Okay. Oh, I don't really want to talk about the... Sorry, I got stun locked by something I just saw on Twitter. Frick, okay, I'm sorry. Frick, all of you. Who is the one command? Wait, what? Hi, I'm trying to make thumbs for Moon right now. Okay. Bees, I dreamed about a Magic the Gathering style card gaming featuring you, Lita, and Jesse. That'd be cool. I mean, but at this point, there's so many VTuber card games that it would just be really neat to be included in one of those. I have in fact seen that, Jesse, and it is in fact cool. And Red, you streamed today and I missed it, and I'm actually crushed. I'm actually emotionally devastated by this news. My Twitter is full of Momo's new model art. Yeah, I just happened to catch a bit of that, but my workday was kind of crazy today. So I missed a bit of it. Also, I mean, I was going to show off the Mew art. Can we get a shout out for Mew, please? And if somebody still has that fucking Twitter link, then... Moon, I'm just explaining to Brainy why my head is so empty. Thank you for shouting out Mew. Yeah, I had to deal with having yesterday off, which the collab was super fun, by the way. And everybody that came to hang out, thank you very much for being there. We played a lot of Repo, and then we played even more Schedule 1. And I woke up to no shit. We aren't going to get super into this, but Moon, I hope that I didn't sound like too raw, like you this morning. It's just I legitimately woke up to several DMs about the Schedule 1 thing. And then it was also posted in my staff chat. And then like I started looking at it, and to me personally, it's just like, so it's like one of the first fucking things that I saw when I woke up today was some crazy shit about Schedule 1. And I'm just like, all right, here is Mew's art. Please perceive and yes. I get it. Like, I get it. And like, if you know, some people are going to be more sensitive to that than other people. They're talking about the fact that like there's the worst part about this to me was that achievement. And I'm going to get me off the screen to talk about this. The worst part about it was like the achievement title. Like that one's pretty like, but at the same time, like, did you see her Gura? No, send it to me. Send it to me. I'll pull it up right now. The achievement's tasteless. Yeah, it's just tasteless. But I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. It is a game about manufacturing and selling illegal drugs to people and being hugely harmful and awful. So, the whole goddamn game is kind of tasteless. Like, it's like they're like another one of the conversations that I was having about it today. It really is. It has some South Park-esque humor in it, and South Park's not for everybody either. So there we are. I'm gonna play Card Sim because I'm not obsessed. No, you're not obsessed at all. People are just gonna bitch for real. They will. And I told you if the achievement was more European coded, I would probably go, oh man, well then. Yeah. And that's, I mean, that's another thing also with it being developed outside of the States. Like, how aware are they of you know, loop this. Oh God. What the fuck, Mew? This is so good. What the fuck? Look at it. Look, What ends on hope does not end at all. Wow. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. It's but yeah, there are a lot of people that were just like, I will not, I do not play the game. Like the fucking funniest thing is I saw one person like trying to attribute the game's creation to Tyler 1. They got it fucking twisted. And they posted this whole ass long post about how Tyler 1 had developed Schedule 1 and that he was a racist and super problematic. And I was just like, yeah. I was just like, oh boy. What was the achievement? It's about selling someone drugs and then stealing them back. Yeah, Tyler 1 clearly codes. They got corrected, but still kept that shit up. And what's fucking crazy is even the correction was like, oh yeah, like it's actually not Tyler 1. You know, make sure that you get the facts correct. And they're like, oh yeah, no, for sure, I want to get the facts correct. 'Cause, you know, I want to make sure that we like spread awareness on this, and it was almost like defensive, and the person was like, yeah, no, I wasn't trying to like, I just wanted to make sure that you knew this and got the facts correct. And they were like it was like a 4 or 5 exchange back and forth that was just you can find it on the Steam page. Don't make chat/bees say no. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. The one family, SMH disappointed in them. Yeah, me too. Really fucking am. It's just the kind of that when the very like the post about the whole situation, the very first one was like, hold up, they follow Joe Rogan. I'm just like, cool. You're making some really good points here. I want to hear more about what you have to say. You know, and like that, we're not even going to get into my fucking thoughts on Joe Rogan. As someone who has consumed plenty of Joe Rogan content and like generally does not anymore, I feel like that says plenty about my thoughts on Joe Rogan. I still don't feel like a game developer following someone on Twitter is like bombshell evidence that should be paraded around. Like, okay, in the future, chat, to be honest, this is as bad as attributing bad actors with Pippa. Saw that a few minutes afterwards. Yes. Yeah. It's the same vibe. Listen, if someone has actually done something, if someone has truly done something that they deserve to be called out on, because I'm not saying that people don't deserve to be called out. If someone has done something that deserves to be called out, highlight that. And if you're having to like go around and pick a bunch of weird things that are like not really, well, they follow this person, or like in 2009 they said something questionable. It's like finding people finding shit on Kirsch base, but then going, she even hangs out with Pippa. Yeah. See, this is the problem, and this is the trap. And God, we're really talking about this shit. If it's not damning on its face, like, yes, yeah, there we go. If it's all just smoke and not fire, yep, yeah. Okay, here's the problem with, and I'm not making statements about anyone. This is literally just my thoughts on this type of content. If you choose to make like political content, if you choose to make, if you choose to be a bit of a provocateur, if you choose to engage in the propaganda grind, no matter what leaning you have, the Asman pipeline, Jesus Christ. There are going to be things that most of these creators, like most alt-light, like the thing, there's so many goddamn things to have opinions about, right? There's so many things that you can say that are like anybody can agree with, right? And a lot of creators that create controversial content, they will anchor that content by having plenty of takes that are like reasonable that anyone can agree with. But you have to stop and look around and see like the not so reasonable ones. And so for content creators that I am aware of that make content like that, I just choose to not. That's not why I'm on the fucking internet. That's not why I'm on Twitch. That's not why I'm on YouTube. I don't want to watch YouTube to be like upset about the world, you know? And I don't think that's why people are at my fucking streams. Like I don't think anybody's asking for my fucking opinion on geopolitics. Like we could just not do that. Doing some juggling to hide the fact that they're getting head from a nun under the table. Yes. That's a good way to put it. I'm here for you to go, well, I do plenty of that. I'm here to find dirt on you. I'm paid by the government. Not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30 on 30 on 30 on 30. Wait, you're so right this way. Oh, my fucking God. It's just streamers like that are it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. I don't blame people for finding themselves engaging with those streamers. And I don't there are people that look for that kind of content. It's just not me. It's just not me. Minecraft did this to me. I thought we had a deal on OMG Politibees. Please don't. I was hired by the government to find dirt on a streamer, but now I edit his YouTube videos. A light novel. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It's just like, this may be, chat, this may be conspiratorial of me, and this may make me sound like a crazy person, but I feel like so many people in politics and so many people in political entertainment, it's just like the fake YouTube beefs. It's literally just like fake YouTube beefs. They sling so much shit and they say a bunch of shit that they don't actually believe, but that they know will get engagement. And then behind closed doors, they're probably at barbecues together, drinking beer and laughing about how they've baited people into being so invested in their respective sides. You're going to release a diss track? You know what, Matt? If you help me write it and produce it and mix it and basically do everything except for the part where I say the lines really shittily and then I hand that off to you and you make it sound really awesome, maybe we can brainstorm on who I'm gonna diss, but I included a certain diss track in this video. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was my experience working in politics. Everybody was friendly and civil in private. Yes. Yes. That it's like I'm really not being too, and like that was my whole point with the discussion before that got taken out of context and used as evidence to claim that I was alt-right and insane is just like, I'm not a fan of it from any angle. I'm not a fan of it from any I don't subscribe to that because you are insane. Okay. All right. Okay. Bees, the only thing that really upset me about a streamer is did he type share? If the streamer keeps fooling around with crazy, then it comes out he bit somebody in the hand slightly in 1993. Wait, you're not? Damn, I'm in the wrong place. Bees insane. Bun blinkers? Yeah. Also, I want to take this opportunity to let everyone know that Bun will be streaming tomorrow. Bun will be streaming tomorrow unless something has changed, in which case I apologize for promoting a stream that's not going to happen anymore. But Bun will be streaming tomorrow, and if you look right here, you'll see Bun's schedule, and there will be chat and yap and art at 11 a.m. Central time, and then also a stream on Friday. So that's pretty cool. And thought y'all should know about that. You sent me a thing. Am I supposed to show people the thing? Or am I, listen, I'm traumatized now from whenever I got sent a cool thing by... That's not what I was expecting. That's not what I was expecting. So much cool stuff happening while I'm in the wastelands. Where the fuck are you? What's happening? Play the video from our DMs. Oh God. Loop this. Oh yeah, I got you. God, what is this? Hold on. First off, I'm going to show you the thing from Moon, which is this. That's incredible. I'm traveling to the middle of nowhere among mountains and the trees where the internet is worse than dial-up. AOL in 9 hours. How long are you gonna be there? That sounds really fucking cool though. It's crusty as fuck though. Yeah, I mean, if it was honestly, if it wasn't crusty, I don't know. It obviously you literally just made this in like 10 minutes or something, so that's crazy. But you already live in Scotland? Wow, doxing people. That's crazy. Nobody expects the Moon DM. At least till next week. Oh, control your mans? I don't know if I can, honestly. A side of red I've never seen before. It's crazy. Oh, is this going to be really fucking loud? Hold on. Hold on. We're going to turn down Brave. We're going to take this. We're going to do loop this. Can I loop this? Playback speed. No, I don't even think that I can. Oh. Oh, that's pretty loud. Hold on. Just loop it. My God. Oh, there we go. Wait, I did it. That's why how I got brain damage. No, you said that perfectly. No, that tracks. I won't join you later, motherfucker. Wow. What the hell? Because of the brain damage? Oh my fucking God. Technology, yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Anyways, chat, tonight we're watching this, and I was planning on having Lita join because Lita might be agreeing to play some jet lag with us while we are in Europe. So take my place, Jesse. That doesn't... He invited you to join him later. Can we talk about Jesse's mic situation? Also, Jesse, did you try attaching the mic arm to your book stand? Did that end up working better? Or also, hi, Herman. I don't think I actually said hello. I'm trying. It's not working. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. So I convinced Jesse. I shamed Jesse into buying a mic arm for her Yeti. And I was really excited about this situation because for anybody that has been to Jesse's streams, like, it's not like, listen, Jesse goes live and just like hangs out and either works on stuff, sometimes not even displaying what she's working on, and or plays a random game and still like kills it. Like the vibes are amazing and people are there hanging out. Cannot take that away from Jesse. And it's crazy. It's crazy because I'm always like, oh my God, the audio is like is super important. And if your audio sucks, everyone will hate you and they'll never come back to your streams. And Jesse's mic situation made me incredibly sad. And she still pulled more CCVs than me consistently. So it's fucking crazy. So like you sounded as if I have my ears plugged. Wait, what the fuck are y'all even yapping about? What's happening? What's happening? I know my audio. It's not even your audio. It's not even. My average has never been as high as yours. What the fuck are you talking about? Every time I've been to your streams, okay, listen, maybe not here recently, but every time I've been to your streams, it was higher than mine was for a long fucking time. So cease. Listen, Jesse, if I tried to stream, if I put lurk bait up on stream and I was like, chat, I'm drawing in the background, but you can't watch it, there would be like 3 fucking people here. And chat, don't even tell me that that's a fucking lie. Don't even tell me that I'm wrong. Oh, my audio was fucked today. I got a new mic, didn't set it up properly. Oh, that sucks. That's the worst. Red was using a can on a string for a mic today. My point, really not eloquently put, is that Jesse is, I don't know why people hang out okay. I have no explanation. Well, the explanation is that you're awesome and that you're
wrong.
Shaper, cease. The point is, Jesse, that I think you're awesome and I do want you around more. And the fact that it sounded like a goddamn earthquake whenever you would type on your keyboard made me die a little bit inside. So, hello. Hi. Thank you for buying the mic arm. Jesse's a fun person to be around. Yeah, Jesse is a fun person to be around and very talented. And I'm very happy that I got to know Jesse and that we've become friends and that I'm now working with Jesse. So me knowing Jesse is alive in repo because the burr in the distance. You're so fucking wrong for that. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Uh, the keyboard ASMR is added aesthetic. Matt, listen, I'm a big fan of keyboard ASMR, right? But I'm sorry. Maybe Jesse's style is just a little bit too aggressive for me. Okay. Maybe Jesse's keyboard ASMR. Maybe I'm just too weak of a man to handle Jesse's brand of keyboard ASMR. Nah, but it's like I appreciate the fact that listen, it's really difficult to message somebody and be like, hey, can we talk about like part of your setup and what I think we could maybe do better with your setup? And I appreciate the fact that you didn't freak out and that you were receptive and that we had a nice conversation about it. So like hi nerdy. Hi. I wish I had a keyboard that sounded like Jesse's, then I'd actually like to type. They're actually surprisingly inexpensive now. Yeah, you can get a decent, an actual passable mechanical keyboard now for like a very shockingly low amount. This keyboard was like $20. I'm not gonna make the joke. Not gonna make it. I spent some time working with Jesse on Jesse's audio, but it was mostly to minimize. Yeah. That keyboard got some thok. Yeah, it does. It really does. $20. Oh my fucking god. Your keyboard sounds fine. I was gonna joke about your $20 keyboard and how I could tell it sounded like a $20 keyboard, but I'm using a cheap Amazon keyboard literally right now, and I'm not a keyboard elitist. But no, Jesse, I appreciate the fuck out of the fact that we could just have a conversation about it. And that you got a mic arm, and I hope that we can work out some of the burr and some of the yes. But Jesse was like, I got the mic arm and look at it. And it was a picture of the Yeti over the keyboard aimed directly at the keyboard. So, I mean, honestly, if y'all are into the keyboard sounds, this would be an incredible setup for you. Okay. This would be like, if you want the thok, like you'd be getting the thok. So, but it was on the arm. It was on the arm. I have to give Jesse that. I quit. Get the fuck back here. Cease. Let me look. I had plugins and OBS. Yeah. So that's, I believe that Lita also uses a Yeti. And so there are some plugins which I'm not familiar with and some additional setup things. So basically we just need to check software settings, mic placement, and the fact that we've isolated it a bit more from the table because it was on its like factory little mount thingy, like damn near touching the keyboard before. So Flame, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I don't use plugins because they gave me a headache. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure you have settings though that you know work for you, Lita. Flame, my favorite bottom. All right. All right. McLennan, welcome in. By the way, V is very excited for the next cooking stream. Found the best cooking channel on YouTube just for you. Wow, you hurt Red's feelings. Look at that. He's leaving. Yeah, you can get really good sound out of a Yeti. I used the Yeti before I got this microphone, and I legitimately had people upset with me, and they were like, the Yeti sounded better. Deathman, welcome. They're like the Yeti sounded better. And to be honest, I'm actually considering paying someone to help me like tweak the settings on this microphone because I don't know shit about audio really. So if anybody has experience setting up SM7Bs, I know it's Coffee who I was considering paying. But if Matt or Red perhaps might know the magic settings that I might need to use. Intimidator, welcome.
Hey bees, how's it going today?
Going well.
By the way, do you know what happened when the frog accidentally got under the guillotine? They said that he croaked.
Thank you for the check-in, Blue Roses. My SM7B sounds dog. I think that mine sounds decent, but I think that's really only because I fuck with it a little bit and then it could sound better. I imagine that it could sound better. I set it up in 3 minutes before starting and it sounded fine on video. That's what you fucking get. I think me and V use the same mic as well. I'm pretty sure that we do, but we use a different interface. I use a Rodecaster Pro 2. So yeah. It's Red. Like I got that. Like the first stream, people were like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck? I miss the old B. I miss the Blue Yeti B. I miss the no audio interface scuff B. I asked my audiophile friend, he replied a shitload of gain or a cloud filter. Well, I mean, here's the thing: is I have in effect like there is like that in the Rodecaster. So or cloud lifter, yes. Sorry, filter. So I don't think that I need one of those in addition to the Rodecaster Pro 2. Maybe I'm incorrect on that, but I suppose that maybe, yeah, I don't think the Rode needs it. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that it does not. But Jesse, we'll get this shit figured out, and I really look forward to that. And thank you again for being chill about it. So, how high is your gain? Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can easily tell you that. Don't know if I mentioned it around these parts. I set up stages as a hobby, usually for techno, but obviously some added knowledge for things. Audio when you work with protocol. Yeah, for sure. This shit is so precarious. Wait, what's precarious? What'd you do? Sounds podcast? No, I don't want that. I want actual settings. User interface. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are those settings in here? Hold on just a second. Oop. Nope, that's not what I want. Faders, maybe? Physical on one. Yeah, I'm really clicking on shit while I'm live on stream, bro. That's probably really smart of me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and not do that, actually. If you're going above 50%, a cloud lifter or a cheaper and exact same effort Triton Fethead, maybe something to look into. Okay, noted. Last stage, we had 230 amp breakers needed. More power. Jesse, do you have the mic arm extended to the maximum so it's super unstable with the heavy mic on the end? Sure do, Red. Sure fucking do. Well, do not do that. How about instead we start the jet lag? We're getting there. We're getting there, Shaper. God damn. God fucking damn. But now I really want to get back to this. How do I get back to that? Okay, and then go back home. And I don't know. I'll look up some of this shit after. Nita! Mention the Rodecaster to him. Position it about 1 inch away from mouth off axis. Yeah, so I do that sometimes. If we really want... Here, let me position this properly. I mean, this would be right next to my mouth. And I think I just don't have this set up properly because I can blow y'all's fucking eardrums out. So I would need to adjust some more settings. And I don't know if the SM7B is technically going to be the best microphone for how active I am. So yeah, I know that whenever I get into the microphone and position it correctly, it is better. But I guess I need to talk to somebody who knows more about audio, because every time I've set it up like this before in the past, I can peak the fuck out of the mic whenever I get more animated with my voice. So
This stream is supported by Bee's Pasta. Feeling saucy today? You can alone have eyes for Bee Pasta, Bee Pasta. Simply too much blasting.
Simply too much blasting. Yeah, no, I think so. I'm not familiar enough with audio stuff. It's funny. I've managed to set this up to where it's good enough and it's passable, and we have gotten it like to that point where we've been cruising, but there are so many little things that I can clean up and make better that I think would be hugely beneficial to the stream. So it's nice that we've brought on help and we have people invested in what I'm doing, and it's allowed me to focus on little projects like that. But the microphone is definitely one of the things that I want to figure out, because I have a very nice audio setup. I actually have an incredible like ASMR setup as well. And now that I have my coughing and everything under control, it might be time to revisit that. Anyways, we've waffled on that a bajillion times, but I know for a fact that I can get the SM7B to a place that sounds more professional overall. We need ASMR Tuesdays. That's kind of what I was wanting to do, was to work in off stream days, like not detract from the current content, but add in some ASMR at other points. So I'm looking at Brainy DMs. Where is he peaks when doing that? He just, same limiter as the ones you posted before. Fix that. Yes. Dynamic mic. They're meant to be close. Yeah, no, I know they're meant to be close for sure. And that's the thing about my voice. It's so goddamn loud. That I can get away with it sounding like you sound perfectly fine though. I'm actually talking a lot more quietly than I was previously. So if I were to get loud right now, I would peak the ever living shit out of my microphone and everybody would be like, oh my fucking God, what's happening? In fact, if you go back and you listen to some of my earlier, less animated streams, you'll catch me. Well, not catch me. Most of my speaking is a lot less animated. And like, I'm a fan of both, right? Like I don't mind streams that are more chill, but I also just have fun letting loose. So, you're aware that an SM7B drops like 20 decibels at least. Yeah, catched you. Something like this is a bit more complicated. Yeah, so that's actually like a paid limiter, threshold, release. Okay, let me just try putting this in real quick. Hold on. Let me just try one quick setting. I'm just curious what this will sound like. And then after that, we're going to start this episode of Jet Lag. So Lita, if you would like to join, I would love to have you. Mic is only loud if you just synth the gain around the clock. Well, I don't think that it's like, just to note, he posted that to me on his own when he heard Riku peak. Imagine being too loud. Yeah, could not Could not be me. Could not be me. Okay, give me just a second. Go here. Oh, where the fuck is that? Oh God, where do I have that hiding? Hold. Okay, found it. Filters. Emitter. The release is at 60. So what is this actually? What is this? Oh, so it actually, wow, that immediately changed it. Okay, how loud is that for y'all? Is that way too loud or is that good? Do you got a cloud lifter or something in line? Something that adds a clean... So the Rodecaster Pro, I believe, has that in it. I don't know what the technical term is. Sounds fine. Okay, so if I was talking like this before, my mic would have been really fucking loud. So if this sounds... If this is not way too dank, then that immediately made this microphone way more usable where it's supposed to be. So that's good. Neat. All right. Well, if I need to adjust my audio, if I need to change the microphone volume higher or lower, let me know. But ask Jesse Lida. Why? Why are you being like this? I'm not on headphones, so chat question mark. Yeah, and we can fuck with this more. We can fuck with this more, but like that is way better than it was. Like no joke, it would just cruise right past what looked to be a decent sound on the meter here. So if you're happy, you're successful. Hey, there you go. Definitely not way too dank. Also, fidelity increases with an SM7B if it's closer. If it's inherently quiet, also, the technical term is an amplifier. Unsure actually if you call it a preamp on a mic, but yeah. Yeah, so from my understanding is the amplifier in the Rodecaster Pro 2 is adequate for an SM7B. So, and I don't think that like, I think if I'm able to get the mic too loud and then we're good there. But I'm not a fucking expert, so hold on. Give me just a second. Oh, hey. So actually, I think the correct, maybe tilted a little bit towards you, Jesse, but like that first one that you sent me is actually like, yeah, like that's great. God, that's really good. I know. Red told me it has to be the right way up. Oh, does it? I thought it just mattered that you were facing it. I mean, I guess if it's the right way up, you'll probably get less noise from like your keyboard and shit. But again, not an expert, so listen to Red, not me. Yeah, it listens from the front of it. Yeah. So it's the cardioid setting, I believe, is the one that you're wanting to use. That was correct. And the gain was kind of where I expected it to be whenever I first saw Jesse's settings. But I don't know what software settings are also set. Jesse sure loves the 7 TV emotes. She really does. Yeah. The round fuzzy thing has both front and back and up and down. Well, you can actually have the Yeti listen from the front and the back, but you just have to change the toggle to a different one. Fine, I'll type just like from this from now on forever. No, don't let Brainy give you shit about that. You know how much I type in caps? You know how fucking shit my titles are? And I complain about it, sure, but like, Well, it depends on the mic, yeah, but like the Yeti specifically, just like the SM7B, like I want to be talking into I want to get nice and close to the tip, right? That's different for the Yeti. So she ass chatters. He can't talk shit. He knows I'm right. Would it be like a she ass chatter, or would she be a chatter like me? Because who's been on the internet longer? Okay, chat. Damn, I'm actually so hype about this limiter that we just put on here. Like so hype about that. That's so much better. I cannot wait to. Where are we at in the stream? An hour and 40 minutes. Okay. So I'll compare my audio at the start to all this. So that's wonderful. Okay. Let me doom scroll on Vegan, you frick. If that's what you'd like to do, that is fine. Ronan! Ronan!
$20, whatever you can spare.
Thank you for the resub. The 3 months at tier 1. Evening. Okay. So I will. Lita wants to doom scroll on Vegan, so we are going to. Hold on. I'll go grab a bowl. Okay, hold on. Chat, give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Maybe. Ah, there I am. Lita?
No.
Okay, they can't hear you. Perfect. Chat, let me know if I need to adjust Lita's volume. Just a Do you plan to do a cooking stream in the future so you can be judgmental about your eating habits? Bro, you think I'm just going to do like, wait, okay, hold on. Bro, hi Leah, I love you. Welcome in. Okay. Tersh, do you think if I do a cooking stream that I'm literally just going to be like, yeah, here's my protein shake that I make in the mornings. And here's my, I got this food from, this is what I got from the burger place for lunch. What I'm thinking about doing is making like the cursed spaghetti, like some kind of subathon goal or something. So yeah, a cooking stream isn't out of the question, but it's not just going to be like, oh yeah, I made some reasonable food. At least probably the first one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Wait, you don't cook? I really don't cook much as is, but I do enjoy cooking, and I used to cook quite a bit. Unfortunately, where I live right now, it's not super easy for me to cook. Yeah, so it's complicated, and you know, maybe that'll change in the future, but you need to make Lita the new streamer. What the fuck, hi Leah? I literally just said that I love you. Hi, Flux.
Hello, Flux.
Sorry, I thought you cooked regularly. I used to cook regularly, and I used to meal prep and all that stuff. I want to work back towards that. The problem is like living with other people that don't necessarily keep the kitchen in a livable state. It gets very frustrating very quickly cleaning up said kitchen and then finding it fucked up again, and you're like, I don't even have a place to. I am other people sometimes. Sometimes it's fine, dude, but like, I just need a tiny fucking, a reliably clear tiny space on the countertop to be able to work with, and I cannot reliably count on that at the moment. So, yeah.
He's stimming, guys.
Look at his garbage dump. Yeah, about that. I'm just kind of bad with dishes. I clean them up super randomly. Yeah, I would lose my shit. Well, you know, when you move back to the city that you grew up in, right as real estate prices shoot up like absurd amounts, and suddenly apartments that were like $1,200 a month are suddenly like $2,100 a month, and you're like, I don't want to pay that. I don't want to do that. That's not worth it. So I've been thinking about like doing a weekly cleanup and meal prep, and then I don't have to cook as much. So anyways, we're going to watch Jet Lag. Lita, thank you for joining. And here is, wow. Why? Okay.
What? You want me here, huh?
I'm introing the content that we're going to do, and you're saying that I smell. Lita's small. Yeah. That is very on brand and appropriate. Enjoy the jet lag.
Yeah.
Oh,
Happy.
YouTube. That's crazy. Everybody gets one cup plate utensil with their name on it, right? So chat, here's the deal. I got the jet lag, the game, like physical game. So I'm thinking about getting the appropriate equipment to like film a little bit of this and maybe make our own little jet lag. We'll see. I don't exactly know how that's going to work, especially considering the fact that many of the people who might want to participate are in fact VTubers. And how the fuck do you film VTubers? Rest all blue roses. I'll watch the VOD for jet lag.
Censor it.
I mean, could technically do that. But yeah, so this is the jet lag crew playing a mini game. We don't know anything about it so far. It's in New York. I can just put faces over them. I can sign an NDA. I don't think we're really fucking worried about you knowing, but I mean, yeah, if that makes them more comfortable. We don't know the rules yet. We don't know if this is a small, medium, or large game. We know it's not gonna be a large game, I think. But so considering that Lita is possibly going to be playing with us, I figured invite Lita along.
I never said yes.
I know you never said yes. And we can learn more about the game and have a good time with it. So, I mean, still good practice for the editor to be under NDA, I guess. Considering how
I'm being held as a hostage.
Considering how casually all of my stuff has been so far, like, am I supposed to write a fucking NDA? I don't know how the fuck to write an NDA. I don't have a fucking lawyer to write any sort of legal document like that. Jesus fucking Christ. So yeah, enjoy chat. We're watching this on YouTube. We're watching this on YouTube, chat. You can make an informal NDA. Maybe we'll have to do that. Okay, move myself there.
Share your screen, Pit.
What?
Share your screen.
Oh yeah. Wow. The fuck? Share my screen.
Gato at some point just want to off and go home. So true.
Applications. Where the fuck is it? Application audio. Go live.
Huh.
There you go. You see it?
Yippee.
There's like 3 things that you need in an NDA and you're good. Oh, okay. Neat. Okay. Enjoy, chat. We played hide and seek across New York City.
Hello! Hi. Welcome to our secret hiding spot in New York City. I know it doesn't look like New York City, but that's what makes it a good hiding spot. We hope.
It's a pretty place.
It is.
Welcome to Grand Central Terminal, the starting point for our special one-off game of hide and seek across NYC.
How is the audio, chat?
Meaning it's our job to find the hiders as quickly as possible. But right now,
I don't know, I have you muted.
12:30. So you know what that means, Ben? It's time to go. Okay, here's the deal. We're playing a quick 2-round, 2-episode mini-game of hide and seek across the entirety of New York City. For those of you who don't know how our hide and seek game works, here's the gist. Right now, Adam and Amy are hiding somewhere in New York City. They had an hour to get anywhere they wanted from our starting point in Grand Central Station using any of the city's subway or train lines. In order to find them, Ben and I can ask any of these 80 questions in our investigation book. Adam and Amy have to answer these questions truthfully, but in return, they'll get to draw cards from the hider deck, which can give them all kinds of different tools to slow us down. That means our goal is to find them as quickly as possible while also asking as few questions as possible. Because once we find them, we'll swap sides and whichever team hid the longest in Grand Central Seek across the entirety of New York City. For those of you who don't know how our hide and seek game works, here's the gist. Right now, Adam and Amy are hiding somewhere in New York City. They had an hour to get anywhere they wanted from our starting point in Grand Central Station using any of the city's subway or train lines. In order to find them, Ben and I can ask any of these.
I'm sorry, I was fucking with the audio whenever they were explaining that part, and I wanted to understand the scope. And what?
bitch.
What?
80 questions in our investigation book. Adam and Amy have to answer these questions truthfully, but in return, they'll get to draw cards from the hider deck, which can give them all kinds of different tools to slow us down. That means our goal
Are you
is
sure
to
you
find
want to
them
send
as
that,
quickly
Brainy?
as possible, while also asking as few questions as possible. Because once we find them, we'll swap sides, and whichever team hid the longest wins. So now, back to the game, where Ben and I have to figure out what we're going to ask first.
Oh.
Okay, Ben.
It didn't ask me.
Very fancy.
Well, maybe it should have.
That's pretty nice.
In my non-biased opinion, this is the best product that exists. Okay, so first things first, we need to start asking some questions.
Yes.
So we've got this nifty little
Chat.
investigation book
Chat,
here,
Lita, fit check on Ben.
which has got all of our questions, and that can start narrowing
Fuzzy
down our
Mix,
area.
welcome.
We need, as we always say, Sam, a direction to go.
I don't know where we're going.
Okay, let's...
Slang as always.
Let's go somewhere and then figure out what we're doing.
All right, well, time has started,
Gives
which
jail
means
vibes.
that Amy and I, this is Amy, by the way.
Hello.
She works on jet lag too. We should be getting
What you have something to say about the pants? What's wrong with the pants? You're not here for like
Gives jail vibes.
you're not here for like the Beetlejuice core that he has going on.
Beetlejuice?
Oh my fucking god. Very yellow, horrible for hide and seek, but very slay. Excellent. Lita giving Bratty sister vibes. Don't encourage her.
our first question any minute. My hope is that they waste their borough question now.
On Manhattan?
On Manhattan.
Yeah.
And then they don't have it for later.
Put your phone in
I
your
would like them to
bitch.
very inefficiently narrow down the boroughs.
Just really quick, I should explain what Adam and Amy are talking about here. The investigation book has 6 categories of questions, which all get you different kinds of information about the hiders' location. The first category is matching questions, which let us check if something about our location is the same or different from Adam and Amy.
So for those of you that were unaware, this is the same game that they played, I think pretty much like exactly the same as the most recent Japan season.
Like if their nearest major airport is the same as ours, or, as Adam and Amy have been discussing, if their borough is the same as ours. The next category is measuring questions, which let us check if something is closer to or further from Adam and Amy than it is from us. Like, are they closer to a coastline, a zoo, a hospital, things like that. Then you've got the radar, which lets us check if Adam and Amy are within a certain distance of us, and the thermometer. This lets us move a certain distance in a single direction and check if we got closer to Adam and Amy's location. Next, you've got photos, which allow us to ask the hiders for a photo of a particular thing, like the tallest building visible from their train station, or a shot
Oh,
of
the
a grocery
thermometer's
store aisle.
different, isn't
Lastly,
it?
you have tentacles,
That's a little bit different.
A special tool that only works if we're within a mile of the hiders, but can hugely help narrow down the remaining area by telling us which of a particular thing they're closest to, like which museum they're closest to, or which library.
If you're gonna play this with me,
Okay, fucking cease. Literally today, they announced that they have a metric version that ships from a warehouse in Europe. So if we do, I'll probably just order a fucking copy and have it shipped to someone that lives there. Since converting is going to be such a fucking problem in an age where we live and exist with smartphones.
yeah.
One party working miles, the other kilometers. That'd be so fucked.
Since this is a medium-sized game, a few questions from our large-sized games are banned. We tried to design hide and seek so that it can scale and be played pretty much anywhere, which is why it's now possible for you at home to pick up your own copy and play it wherever and whenever you want. And now with our merch plug officially out of the way, let's get back
Totally
to merch plug.
amused to not use
Ben, let's hide in here and
smartphones.
figure out what we're doing.
Okay.
I mean, honestly,
But they're
would you
supposed to
wanna
use their
start with,
phones
like,
to, you know,
radius or something.
pictures.
It would also not be crazy.
They actually
to
do
ask if
record
they're in the
with
same
iPhones.
borough as us.
Mm.
See if
Manhattan?
they're Manhattan, but we might want to save that for a different borough.
Crazy for them to be in Manhattan, right?
Let's look at a radar. I've got a map here. We could ask 3.
Can the hiders
5,
move,
10.
though?
I think 10 might be too much.
5 miles covers all of Manhattan.
A good bit of the denser part of Brooklyn. Okay.
They can move around in like the area that they're in within a certain distance of the train station or stop or whatever you want to call it that they have chosen as where they're hiding at. But they can't actually move out of that little bubble because they get to hide in that bubble, and then once the hiders figure out that they're like at that station, then they actually have to be visibly seen to be caught.
Let's
See,
ask for 5 miles.
not be like, I touched you.
Right.
Now it's your turn.
Right. You have to, I mean,
Just be seen.
I think you have to see them. They'll probably tell us, but I think you have to see them from like a certain, like you can't see them on top of a fucking mountain with binoculars and be like, gotcha. But yeah.
Amy, we've received a text.
Whoa.
It's a 5
I cannot
mile
run away
radar.
when getting found.
I actually would
Right,
say
they
that
can't do
I
that.
am pretty upset about this.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Well, the thing that it does that's really not good is that it knocks out all of Manhattan and it knocks out all of this stuff up in Queens that I really wanted
We were
them to get messed
hoping
up with.
that they would waste a lot of time trying to untangle the hubs in Queens and Brooklyn.
Yes. So I would say that this was a very smart question by them, and
hopefully they're lax.
Sam, I think let's walk and talk. Let's go towards the subways.
Yeah.
Why would you want that to be their last question?
No, I think it's
Their last smart question,
That's
maybe?
not a good sign. Have we gotten an answer yet?
Maybe.
It's a miss.
Okay, that's kind of what we expected.
Suspected as much. Okay, so they've gone far.
That excludes a lot. I think that's good.
Now we have to be really careful with what direction we
Let's go
go.
here for a second.
now we get to draw the first 2 cards from the deck, and we get to pick the one that we like the best. So this is the hider deck.
Because we're the hider. 1, 2, we shuffled these on the train. Okay.
What do we got?
A time bonus.
Okay.
A 6-minute time bonus. Wow.
Sort of
6
sort
minute.
of whatever. time
Exciting.
Kind of
bonus.
flop zone time bonus. And, ooh,
Whoa.
we got the curse of the drained brain, baby.
Yes,
This
okay.
is sort of exactly what we would want.
Curse of the Drained Brain. Choose 3 questions in different categories. The Seekers cannot ask you these questions for the rest of your run.
We should simply.
Oh.
That's actually kind of crazy. So, because you could probably like choose really hyper specific ones, and that'll really keep them from finding you. Or there may be some like more general, like more broad view questions that you could keep them from asking that would really slow them down and narrowing down your location. Either way, I feel like that's really powerful to immediately pull.
Decide what we want to ban them from asking right now.
Yes.
So we have with us pocket-sized rulebook. There's 2 of these, and the hiders get one. Kind of fun.
Borough's
We should
so
sort of just
important for
look
North
through
versus East
and
right now.
Decide which ones we don't like. We should eliminate maybe one of the thermometers just so that it's more annoying for them. Like I think we eliminate the half-mile thermometer.
Okay.
Because that's very easy to cut things exactly how you want.
Yeah. What's the transit line question?
Yeah, let's ban that. That's the most useful question of the matching. And then which photo do we want to eliminate? I'd be open to cutting train platform or nearest street or path.
The train platform we were on and is pretty generic.
I think we get rid of trace nearest street or path. This is super useful in the end game.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna send that to them.
Get drained, punks.
Oh.
All right, we've sent our first,
phrasing.
and I think that we should go explore our hiding zone.
What?
I think we should.
I've heard that there's a lot of sort of interesting snacks
That's fine.
to have here.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, at this point, I feel like the most likely, the 2 boroughs that have the most area, Brooklyn and Queens, right?
There's got to be a way that we can exclude the rest of Manhattan and the Bronx so that we can focus on Brooklyn and Queens.
I mean, I think thermometer.
I think that's probably the move.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
We've already got a curse.
I'm already so annoyed.
I'm already so annoyed. So now we're down one of our thermometers.
Which one do they do again?
They got rid of our half mile. We would have to do a 3 mile, but then we would basically be out of thermometers unless we wanted to do a whole 10 mile.
Well, 10 mile,
and that's
going to take forever.
Okay. Is there any other way we can like exclude this part of the map without doing a thermometer?
I don't know. You have the thing.
Yeah, here. You look at the nifty investigation.
Maybe I'll notice one that you haven't. I mean, commercial airport could do it.
The thing is, if they were closest to
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
JFK,
it's like
the
that.
two airports.
It's that.
And then this, if it's that, it's this. I mean, I think commercial airport's good.
Let's ask for, do they share our nearest airport? Our nearest airport is certainly LaGuardia.
All right, Amy, I have news, which is that we have been asked another question.
Okay, lame, flop.
It's sort of a lame situation.
I don't know why they would do that. Leave me alone.
They have asked if our nearest commercial airport is the same as theirs. They are closest to LaGuardia. Okay, Amy, it actually is quite close.
Oh.
But we are, measured to the Google Maps pin, we are closer to LaGuardia. So it is the same as theirs. I will say, I don't love this, but I'm not super upset about it because it's always good when an answer is close because it means we are sort of towards the edge.
It's an interesting fact about you. I wouldn't have expected him enjoying being close to the edge, but you know what? More power to him.
The area they're eliminating, which can sometimes be a good thing.
So
Also, they still haven't eliminated the Bronx, I don't think. I think that much
and
of the Bronx
all of the Bronx would be closest to LaGuardia.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
So let's just wait for the answer.
I feel like the answer to that is definitely helpful, but
This is a product. This is commercial. You've been swindled.
That you can buy this game. You can play it anywhere. You can play it here in New York. You can play it in Switzerland like we did, or Japan like we did, or freaking, I don't know, Kansas City. If you want to play it in Kansas City.
Oh, we got an answer, Ben.
the plugs never end. No, they deserve it.
Okay, that's useful, except for what our next move is.
Now I don't know what our next move is, Sam. But that means I think that they are in Manhattan, or Bronx, or Queens.
Wow, that
All of Bronx
really,
in play.
that helps.
Part of Queens in play, and a very small sliver of Manhattan in play.
I mean, how long would it take us to go to the Bronx and check?
Okay.
Can they ask like questions
now it is,
whenever?
in fact, time to draw our cards, which is
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they can. They just have to, the other team gets to draw the cards, and unless they're cursed with something that says that they can't, they're pretty much free to just be like, question, 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 question. You already eliminated Manhattan with the radar. Was it all of it? Yeah, I think it was actually.
great because we've arrived.
Oh, look at this time. We've arrived at where we're going.
Can you believe it? Welcome to Sequoia.
Oh. Okay.
Sort of an homage, you might call it, to a previous
In many ways, it's
iteration
an homage. All right, so we get to draw the top three. 1, 2, 3.
Yippee,
All right,
time
we've got
bonuses.
a discard 2, draw 3. A 6 and 2 6-minute time bonuses. I tend to prefer a discard 2, draw 3 to a 6-minute time bonus.
Yeah.
All right, discard 2, draw 3.
What sorts of treats do you want?
There's so many wonderful treats that I could have. Hello. Good, how are you?
Plus, some of the questions are based on current position. Yeah.
All right, now let's find a wonderful place where we can eat our snack.
Snack zone?
So they are still at Grand Central. So my read of what is going on is that they don't know whether they should go to Queens or the Bronx. And they are trying to figure that out.
They have, by my recollection, 6 trains they could get on, 2 of which would take them right here.
Yeah.
3 of which would lead them entirely the wrong way.
My opinion would be that we're not off to the best start ever.
No, certainly not.
But I would say that ultimately we are strong and we will persevere.
We're strong and we're resilient. And
Oh my fucking God. The
That's all I-
advertising brain rot is
that's all
real.
we are. I would just love to see them choose wrong.
It's
so
a
that
fucking
I can
Taco
enjoy the
Bell.
day.
Holy shit.
Ben broke the microphone very bad.
Look, we broke the mic. Look, we're doing a sort of a speed run of how fast can we break all the
broke the
microphones.
And to be clear, that was 24 minutes in.
That is a new record for us.
That is a new record. So send it to the Bronx?
We could send it to the Bronx and check the Bronx. It's a little risky. We could just do a straight up like thermometer, but again, we only have one.
I reckon we head there and do St.
Oh, that's right. You don't get the
'Cause, like,
benefit
if
of
it's
the
not
filters
that,
and
then we
everything,
could
so
probably
you just
figure
get.
that out.
Here's the thing. If
Ugh.
we go to the Bronx
Ugh.
and we check if they're in the Bronx and they're not in the Bronx and they are in
I'll figure it out
Queens,
later.
we are in big
What are you-
trouble. We've wasted a
Figure
lot
what
of time.
out?
I'm
What
probably
have you
doing
done?
something that involves.
I
What'd you
have
do?
I have that adjustment in OBS, but you're not listening to my mic through OBS. You're listening to my mic through Discord. So like yeah, that's not exactly optimal if I have if I'm just like blasting the shit out of this microphone. That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, good. Talk about yeah, right. I get the area they're walking through right now is giving me the Netherlands vibes. Yeah, I mean I think that makes sense considering when so much of the like it's New York City is going to be flat and by water, and a lot of the shit will be constructed around the same time. Considering so, blasting. Okay.
Us moving.
Okay, look, let's go to the damn Bronx. I bet they're in the Bronx.
Yeah. Flux. Yep.
All right.
Look at the art.
This is a place of art and culture, Sam. It's New York City.
Trains in 2
Yeah,
minutes.
where the hiders were for sure.
All right, let's go. Okay. Off to the Bronx.
Amy,
Never headed this way.
I have what I believe is incredible news.
Whoa!
They seem to be heading north to the Bronx.
Let's go. Let me walk you through what happened.
This rips and
Let me tell you what happened to me. You said, Amy,
Are they
I
in
have no.
Southton?
And when I tell you, I felt every cell in my body go.
God,
Where do you think they are?
I
South.
feel
I would
Maybe.
assume so. Yeah.
lighter.
Wow. I was not expecting hamster dance.
Wow, the vibes are so different now that they're going north.
Right, Brainy?
Da Bronx. We're in Da Bronx.
Oh my god.
That would be
Alright.
you, forget it.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of.
What do you mean that would be you?
You would break it.
What?
Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead.
All these Naruto AMVs with the hamster. Oh my god, bro, that's memories that I didn't think that we were unlocking today. That looks like they're using DJI mics though. Bambi! Thank you for the 28 months.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, so it looks like they're using DJI Mic 2s, which is interesting because I'm considering getting those and one of the anyways, it doesn't matter. But good to know that they use them.
Serene.
It's very calming. All right, are we doing it? Same borough?
I think we should ask if they are in the same first administrative division as us, which here means are you in the same borough as us? And see if they are in the Bronx. If they are not in the Bronx, I'm going to be a little bit worried.
Amy, I would like to say that there's no flag at the top of this flagpole.
No flag you can see.
Oh.
Amy, they would like to know if we are in the Bronx.
Well, we're not.
I'm actually quite certain that we are not in the Bronx.
Not the Bronx.
No. It doesn't have the wind that the Bronx would have. So, I mean, to me, this sort of rips and rules. Well, I think they sort of had like a 50-50 shot, and they just guessed wrong.
Boofed it major styles. Hopefully.
The vibes of this place are so crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, very pretty.
Amy, could you please text them that we are not, in fact, in the Bronx?
Those houses are huge.
There's so much
Doesn't
sun
look
here.
like
Well, you know what, Sam?
Morica.
Sunny Bronx.
The Bronx.
Doesn't look like New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. So Adam's partner in this has an alternative mind palace for flags. Apparently, that's yeah.
This is our oyster.
Oh, I hear a buzz. Oh my God.
Don't say, oh my God.
It's a no.
No, I knew they weren't in the Bronx. They would never be in the Bronx,
Too
Sam.
intuitive.
All right, God.
Yeah, what is that on the side of Bronx?
Now.
All right,
That's a
so they're
good
not
question.
here.
Not in the Bronx.
What the
So basically,
fuck?
they could be here, like broadly kind of this area, because that's LaGuardia, and they're nearest to LaGuardia. The concerning thing is that there's this little tippy flop of Manhattan, which does have some cool spots. It's got a big park there. It's got George Washington Bridge. It's got the cloisters, the castle-looking thing.
Everybody is going to absolutely rag on me because we went to the place that has the closest thing to a castle in New York City.
Are you some big castle freak?
Well, this is a big thing about me is that I always hide near a castle.
Well, I know you like castles.
I do.
And you talk
Red.
about
These aren't castles. These are just funky houses.
with this sort of castle energy aura. Sort of like if a castle
I
had
think that's a fair statement.
Yeah, it's
There's
exactly
castle
like
aura here.
which is also how I've described you to a number of people.
Hey, Amy.
Hey,
Do
Adam.
do you want to draw 3 cards from the deck?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that there's not just like a bunch of real ass castles all over the U.S. I was wow.
What?
You're just judging the castle aura. Cringe? What do you mean cringe? Imagine. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I thought you'd never ask. We got this card.
Okay, that's fine.
We got
Another
this
10
card.
bonus.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
And we got this card.
Oh,
That-
wow.
okay. I feel like duplicate is gonna be the move.
I think especially this early on, a well-played curse is worth so much more than 6
Yeah,
minutes.
and we can duplicate a good curse.
Exactly.
I
And
think it's a no-brainer. Take the duplicate.
take the duplicate.
So just sort of keep an eye out for where would be a good place to hide. As you likely know, Amy, the way this game works is
Ones
that
in North America are more
once
like
they arrive
palaces
at our
than
station,
castles.
We will be hidden somewhere within a
Oh
quarter
yeah.
mile
I mean, I guess that's a fair statement.
And so we need to kind of pick a place that is hard to find.
Yeah, well and isn't that the game?
The thing is, I want to make sure that they are definitely not in Manhattan before we even start considering Queens. Yeah, let's see what radar could we ask that would cut off everything in Manhattan that wasn't cut off by our first radar.
Okay, so the first radar basically goes to where we are now. So we just need this. We just need 4.2 miles. I mean, I think this is a good circumstance to use freestyle. What do you think? Do you disagree?
I think that this would be the time to use it.
Okay.
Use
I think let's do a freestyle radar that cuts off the.
I think
A freestyle radar.
yeah, they can ask any of, or they can ask for a radar of their own choosing, I guess. Yeah, radar of your choosing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
The top of Manhattan.
Send it.
Send it. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this. Hopefully they're in that. Hopefully they're just in that and we can go get it. I think there's a good chance.
That'd be easy.
I bet they're in Washington Heights.
I mean,
you fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda loving dorks.
Okay, Amy, I have a
All right
fascinating
then.
piece of
Tell us how you really
information.
feel.
Sam and Ben have used a 4.3-mile radar.
Okay. That's
Right.
definitely to eliminate something specific.
Yeah, my guess is that there is something in particular that they are worried about.
So yeah, there's some little
That eliminates.
there's some little sliver of their map.
Tell you what, they didn't need to be worried about it.
I'm increasingly realizing that I don't know where we are.
No, I have no idea where we are at.
The greatest hiders hide from themselves.
Right, that's so true. And I've always said that.
Yeah, I took it from you, and now I'm trying to get credit for it on
Understandable.
TV. What
I
card
would
do you
too.
want?
I'll be like, what the fuck am I?
want like the biggest time bonus card. Is
Okay.
my opinion. Here, I'm gonna pick one and you pick one.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Bonus.
Okay.
Mediocre travel
the curse
agent?
of the mediocre travel agent.
I don't know, just the card. I'm reading the title. Talking to myself.
Choose any publicly accessible place within 0.25 miles of the seeker's current location. They cannot currently be on transit. They must go there and spend at least 5 minutes before asking another question. They must send you at least 3 photos of them enjoying their vacation and procure an object to bring you as a souvenir. Souvenir is lost before they can give it to you. You are awarded an extra 45 minutes. Interesting. I mean, they're about to read this, but it's nice to be able to process it.
Curse of the mediocre travel agent. Choose any publicly accessible
Also, the last time they did this, they just picked up like a rock off the fucking ground. That's so lame. That's so fucking lame.
place within a quarter mile of the seeker's
Yes.
current location. They must go there and spend at least 5 minutes there
don't
before
like
asking
rocks?
another question. They
It's
must
not
send you at
that.
least
It's
3
just
photos
like,
of them enjoying their vacation and procure an object to bring you as a souvenir.
Chat, he doesn't like rocks.
Who cares? Who cares? 9-minute time bonus. Be
I love
Trash.
the curse of the mediocre travel agents.
Where? Ooh. Uh-oh. This is exactly the kind of thing that I'm for.
Let's do it right now.
Really?
Yep.
Do we want to double it? Do we want to duplicate it?
I would love to duplicate it. Amy, let's duplicate it right now.
Okay. Duplicate.
It's okay, Lita. I like your kidney stones. That's crazy.
Thanks. I made them myself.
The thing about this card is that
God, I fucking hope so. Oh my God. Behavior makes you like a rock. Jesus Christ.
No,
They
that
know
we are
which way
not
we are. Up in the
north of them.
Bronx. Can we send them somewhere fun? Can
So
we send
true,
them to, like, the
McLennan.
zoo? Is that
I would
possible?
love to send them to the zoo. It has to be within a quarter mile of them, though. Let's
right.
send them to the hip hop museum.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's temporarily closed.
Good. We're gonna disappoint them.
Okay, this is pretty awesome.
Homemade
I
kidney
would
stones.
describe-
Quit acting excited about
This
that.
is electric. Do you feel it?
Oh man, this gameplay is getting spicy.
I love supporting small
Okay.
businesses. Oh.
Answer? Do we have an answer?
Miss.
Oh, it's a miss.
Go to the hip
I
hop
hope you
museum.
keep them under
And
your
they've cursed
pillow.
us. It's a miss, and they've cursed us. Where are they sending us
That's
to? They're sending us
crazy.
to the hip hop
The hip
museum.
hop museum. You gotta spend 5 minutes at the hip hop museum.
It's over by the gentrified
There's a hip hop
building.
museum.
Seemingly.
Apparently so.
It did say on Google temporarily closed, so that gentrifying building might have gentrified it out of existence.
That's well, I guess I was gonna say that's ironic, but it's not ironic. It's
Temporarily,
just bad.
well, I guess there
That's how
was.
gentrification works.
Look, I would say that we are in many ways so back.
I felt for a time as though,
Things were so over.
well, not even just that things were so over, but specifically like a sitting duck, like a duck who was sitting, and then someone can come and shoot that duck almost no problem.
Right.
And now I'm feeling a sense of agency. I feel like a duck with a gun.
Right.
Oh.
Well, I would say we're two
Quack,
ducks
quack.
with guns. And I
Hell
think
yeah.
the team Ducks with a Gun is doing quite well.
Yeah, historically speaking, and knock on everything, when we have played as a team in things, we do not tend to
This
lose.
is true. Well, Amy and I have played as a team in things outside of Jet Lag the Game. And we
Mostly,
tend to win.
mostly a sort of intoxicated Scrabble.
What's that? It's not the city.
It looks like it's Dream City.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, can we go to Dream City?
All right. Well, we have determined.
Put him
the museum
away.
hip hop
I feel unsafe.
gentrified out of existence, which
Oh.
is very fitting, on the nose, something like that, right?
Yeah, this does not seem to
What
be a
about a
museum.
souvenir?
No, there. But that doesn't.
Oh.
Maybe it doesn't exist yet. Anyway, we're here.
We have to spend 5 minutes here and take 3 photos and get them a souvenir. We do also get some information from this, though, right? A little bit.
Must be further than their current location, but I think we already knew that.
Okay.
That
well,
doesn't tell us anything new.
well, we're allowed to leave her at
46. But we need 3
46.
photos, and we need a lot.
Okay, Sam, take some photos.
Is the duck delivering the souvenir at high velocity?
Now we need a 3rd photo.
Wow.
That was great.
I'm
Okay, it would
disappointed
seem
at
that they
those photos,
have
not
made
gonna
it now
lie.
to the Hip Hop
Yeah.
Museum.
That we're
Oh, the
putting-
Hip Hop Museum is under
High rates of
construction.
speed. Jesus
Oh, look
Christ.
how much he loves it.
He's
Ben's having tons of fun.
Okay, wait.
Well, it's one of the great American art forms, and I hope that they mentioned this to you. Hip hop was invented in the Bronx 51, 52 years ago. It was the 50th anniversary recently, because it's one of very few music genres that has a single point of invention. And it was when the first guy at a party in the Bronx did the first time.
Grandmaster Flash, I believe.
Sam, show me your.
That's
first time.
that's
Grandmaster
fucking
Flash, I believe.
that's fucking crazy. White dude trying to explain hip hop, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Good job. You know, it's nice that they provided they gave DJ Kool Herc the proper attribution.
Me your coolest hip hop move.
My subject.
Hi, Kung
Lights up in
Fu.
Washington.
I feel
I'm through at the
unsafe.
break of day.
What the fuck?
I wake up and I got this little punk I gotta chase away. Off the grate at the crack of dawn. Sing while I wipe down the awning. Hey y'all, good morning. Ice cold paragua, paracha, china, cherry, strawberry. And just for today, I got Marnet. Oi, Pergona, como
Hey, what did you do?
Too Spanish.
And that, folks, is what we call hip hop.
We built Dream City.
Ba-da, ba-da.
I feel unsafe.
City on
Rock and roll. It's closed.
Grandmaster Flash pioneered marking records with a crayon to know where to scratch back to. Ah, neat.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Time
closed.
to wake up, I guess. I guess we should find our dang hiding spot.
Here is something that I would like to share with you, Amy,
Okay.
which is that I would love it if we could find a place that the path to get there is weird. Like,
Yeah.
there's a rooftop that is
NJ, thank you for the
publicly
check-in.
accessible, but it's sort of annoying to figure out how to
Annoying.
get to it.
Right.
You know,
Yum,
sort
yum,
of
yum, yum,
something
yum, yum,
in
yum,
that
yum, yum,
world.
yum, 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 yum.
So I think the
Yum, yum, yum,
question
yum, yum,
now
yum,
is,
yum, yum, yum.
would we care to send them
Right.
somewhere? Ooh. Over the bridge is okay. Okay. Wait.
Find somewhere.
Yes.
We need a souvenir.
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
What is this?
What?
Sam, I found this.
I fucking hate this. God, I hate this. I hope they lose it. I hope they fucking lose it. Fucking garbage ass bullshit. I mean, I know that it's like the actual hip hop museum is closed or whatever, but like,
That's fine.
They should have gone a souvenir from the hip hop museum.
So we have
But I
1
guess under
minute. What do we
construction.
want to ask for? I think
they could go to like any tourist trappy place nearby, and I guarantee you there'd be something. Like, it's just fucking anything.
a photo is worth it.
I think just like a good general photo. What do they got? What do
Hope they
got
lose
on
it.
here?
Thank you, Brandy.
Take a look, see, huh?
2 buildings could be good.
Any building visible from station?
Could be good, although it can be manipulated a lot. I mean, a tree could be good in this kind of area.
What
I guess.
about just tallest building visible from station?
I'm game.
Yeah, let's do that. And then I think we start heading to Queens. And I think maybe if we get into Queens, we just do like a big ol' radar or something.
All right.
Once this is cleared.
It literally just cleared.
All right, let's ask for a photo of the tallest building visible from the station. A classic.
Classic.
And let's
Goodbye, hip hop museum.
start heading back towards the part of the map that's not completely crossed out.
Okay, they have to still. Are they still there, or have they left? They're moving. Okay. Well, they've asked for. Shoot, sorry. We need to figure out what we're doing here. Okay, got a little chaotic. We realized that they were right next to the Harlem River.
I'm losing it. My mind trying to find a way to position this fucking arm. I'm going to perish. What's going on, Jesse?
Jesse, send me a picture of your desk.
Yeah. Send us pictures.
which meant that the other side of the river was within a quarter mile of them. So we could use our duplicated mediocre travel agent to send them to the other side of the river, which is kind of an annoying thing to make.
Yeah, they're near a bridge, but they're not the nearest a bridge. So we're hoping that this wastes a little more time than saving that card and just sending them somewhere crazy once they're closer.
Me trying to get comfortable in bed. You can do it, Jesse. You can best that arm, I believe, as well. Gonna go grab some dinner and give my eyes a rest on the screen.
Enjoy dinner.
Yeah, enjoy noms. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Red, that's so fucking... Yeah, it is. It is.
So the question is, how could we narrow Queens?
He hates me and it's fine.
Okay,
Oh my
God.
God.
Did we get another one?
Did they curse us again?
It's okay, Jesse. He's not my favorite bottom.
We have to go to this basketball court. That's across the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a duplicate.
Man, they already are
sucks.
freaking duplicating on us and all kinds of stuff. Are there stations over there?
There are, yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Why do you think they're using all their curses now?
I think they might just think.
Why would you not use your curses? It's fucking y'all up. It's
funny.
At least they're using them. So many times in the Japan game, they just like got caught with a handful of cards, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, use them. So this is actually refreshing to say. This is actually refreshing to say.
That this is an advantageous time to get more time.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay. They have requested a photo of the tallest building visible from our train station. Now,
We're pretty close to the train station now, and therefore to the tallest building visible from the train station. When we got off the train, we identified a couple of buildings that seemed like contenders, and we like that they both look pretty generic, and they don't look anything like the sort of suburbia-looking parts of our zone.
They're taken in public comments, probably.
Okay.
Which?
They're literally making us walk back to Manhattan. Welcome back to Manhattan, Sam.
Yay.
Yippee.
I love Manhattan.
Where are they sending us?
Basketball courts.
Cool. That was a very annoying thing for them to do.
Yeah, it's probably why they got excited enough to do it.
Bastards.
okay, we are at the entrance to the subway station. Okay, so the way that this question works is we can pick any subway entrance or exit that we want, and then we have to take a picture of what is the tallest building by our field of view. So in our field of view, these buildings are overall taller, but in our field of view, this is the tallest in our eye line.
True.
So we just have to take a picture of this building that includes both sides of it and the roof has to be in the top 1/3 of the frame.
Okay.
And I do feel like this building does not have at all the vibe.
Yeah, what we were saying is basically there's this building and then there's another entrance where the tallest building would be one of those guys. And while those are more generic and kind of all over the city and misleading, this just isn't what this area looks like. So we're hoping that that renders this unhelpful.
Yeah, and they can cut out the chase. They don't include the chase part logo on the photo. And it's just like a really generic looking building.
Okay, we got our photo.
Yeah.
It looks like an office building looking thing.
Wow.
It's not the Statue of Liberty?
It is not the Statue of Liberty. It looks fairly...
Very helpful.
I mean, it's a little iconic.
Is
you
it?
can see that it's not super dense area because there's no building on either side.
Right. I mean, I think a lot of Queens is going to be like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree. All right, 2:01. Time starts now.
All right, we've made it to the basketball court.
Let's get our photos.
Did I have to
Here, Sam,
get
do a
another
dunk.
souvenir?
Take action
do.
shots of me doing
It's
ball.
probably going to be
Do a dunk,
a
play
fucking
ball.
leaf or
I like
something.
to play ball.
Do a dunk.
Oh, can you get like an action shot where I'm in the air?
I can try.
Okay, ready? Did that
There you
work?
go.
Was that really cool?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
look at that.
Better pictures.
Yeah, check that out. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's get another one.
God, I hate New York City. Why?
You know, one of those.
Do it, don't.
It smells.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna
lots
do
of
it
big
dumb.
cities smell.
We could just Photoshop that one.
You smell.
We can just Photoshop.
Wow.
That. Okay,
This is-
we need another souvenir. Souvenir.
I work there a bit.
Here's a good
I've only
souvenir.
visited it. It's been a minute.
I found part of a pencil.
Wow.
Oh, whoa, look, Amy.
Oh my god.
Oh, he looks so
No
cool.
brainy same.
Buckets.
Oh, he looks
Besides-
awesome.
There's
Oh,
one
man.
day where I told my fellow traveler that went with me to New York. I was like, on a Thursday, we walked too much the previous days, so I was like, hey, can we just go to the hotel and rest a bit because my feet hurt?
Hmm.
And then we see on the news that so we're like 7 minutes away from the, what is it called, where there are a lot of screens.
Times Square.
Yeah, 7 minutes away from Times Square. There's a lady that got shot. It's on the news, and I'm here like,
Yep.
well, I better not tell them, my parents.
Major American city. Yippee. Times Square was wild to visit. Yeah, I stayed like in Times Square whenever I went, and it was a lot of fun. And I think it was like,
It's loud.
yeah, it was definitely loud. We were high up enough to where it wasn't like too much of a problem, but you could definitely still hear it. And
Yeah.
some magician or something like encased themselves in a concrete block. As God, I could probably actually figure out when that was based on that goofy fucking stunt. I was there for like a week. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and I would still visit today, even though people are like, "Oh my God, it's so crazy there right now." I think it'd still be fun.
Right now.
Yeah, just like in general, like that's yeah, America.
I went there last year.
Yeah. To think like a month later COVID showed up, that's crazy. It was already probably lurking. You just didn't even know it. You didn't even know it.
That's one of the coolest looking guys I ever saw.
How far off the ground is he? What's his vertical?
He looks like actually very far off
That's
the ground in this
vertical.
picture. I'm certain that he's not.
Right. I actually choose to believe in our friend, but that's just me. So
now we're in the area north.
yeah, so we're in our zone.
So the big
Maybe we go
thing,
over there.
here is the big thing that we have to watch out for.
Okay.
Where we hide. They are going to ask for a picture of the tallest thing that we can see from our hiding spot. And we need to make sure that
That thing is low.
is not a problem. Because right now, it would be that, and that would be quite bad. Yeah, I'm quite worried about that we would have to send that.
Yeah, because that.
They'd see that straight from the train station, and then they could work backwards from the angle.
Yeah. No, that. She's on my list of tall structures I don't want visible from where Adam and I sit for a while.
My opinion is that the north
What the
area
fuck is that
kind
house?
of a bust.
Okay.
Which house?
The white one.
What's wrong with it?
What the fuck? Huge.
I went to New York City when I was preteen. I was here, and I was there. That I was just there with things going Zoom around me. Yeah. Jet lag. I watched their videos. Yeah, we love jet lag here. The list Amy keeps in her alternative mind palace. Oh, Jesse, did you send pictures? But it's done. I'm gonna commit so many crimes. I'm so frustrated, but it's done. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah. I feel like I guess we just don't appreciate the journey that you went on, Jesse. But I mean, that seems good. I like the hide and seek videos there with them. Yeah, just all of the jet lag series in general are just a ton of fun. So yeah, I think that'll be great. Literally, Literally, in the hour it took, did you see the light change? I wasn't paying attention, but now that you mention it, yes. I mean, it just be like that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta like tweak things. You gotta play with it a bit. See what makes sense. But yeah, Lucina Mommy, it's good to see you back around again. Why are you judging this house for being so big? I'm a fucking failure of a human being, I swear. No, you're cease. I have literally moved this mic arm around. She's back to 7 TV emotes. Brainy, let her have this. Let her have this.
For now, I think we could go.
We flop Zill it a little bit here.
I think that we could check out the area sort of north.
That's a large
west.
house.
What are the fellas
Yeah.
up to here? I haven't
That's what
seen
I'm
an update
saying.
from them in a
Hopefully
little
they've just fallen in love with ball.
bit. Right. Well, they're so focused on ball.
Hopefully they got so head full of ball that they forgot that they're playing hide and seek.
Right.
Okay, we have been freed from our obligation to ball. Ball is no longer life.
Ball is always life.
No, not anymore.
Where's
Okay,
Souvenir?
so we want to.
They got
head
a
to
broken
Queens.
pencil.
We're off to Queens.
Oh.
So that means
Yeah.
that it's going to take about 45 minutes to get there, which on the one hand,
sucks.
On the other hand, we have time to think through our next move. But the thing is, all the lines, they're kind of, the first decision point is not until like
This is New York. I can tell with all the scaffolding on the sidewalk.
To wherever that is.
Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Where are we going now? We're going to like the 3 or something?
Yeah, the 3. 3 down to Times Square. Oh my God, we have to go through Times Square. Train. Oh, we're almost at 2 hours.
Don't think about it like that. Think about it in terms of how we're about to get them.
Toronto sidewalks are also littered with scaffolding. Big city things.
Hello.
Ooh, there's a Trader Joe's.
This is Lita. We should get a shout out for Lita, and you should follow Lita as well.
We're at Trader
Yes.
Joe's.
Oh, I don't stream.
I was just trying to get a shot of you walking in.
Yeah, I got that now.
Cease.
Oh my God, look.
She streams all the time.
Hold on.
I graduated.
Do not even
I
try to
should
put that
I
on
have
me.
my binocular. I thought that this would be good if Ben and Sam are around.
Thank you, McLaren.
Sort of located.
Just as an example, like, they're not at Trader Joe's.
Right. Thank you. Now, here is one thing worth mentioning. Sam tends to get like
What
very
A1 sauce does to
photo match
a
things.
mother meower.
Yeah, so it is worth considering. Like, it's possible that it actually isn't that bad of an idea.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
I think that Lita did a fucking fantastic job of reacting.
You shut up.
Am I incorrect in that, Brady?
We
Was there or
don't
not?
fucking talk about that goddamn spaghetti video about that fucking alpha man that did it.
There was some fantastic content in there.
I don't even want to fucking call it cooking. You shut up.
And also,
Continue the goddamn video.
do not refer to that as an alpha male, please. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I said that he attempts to make like alpha male content. Okay. I'd kind of want to make a highlight of it, but she was also mean to me today. So frick. He's obviously a beta male. Don't associate me. Stop. No. Fuck it. Call him an alpha male as long as it's not. That's not a thing.
You kidnapped Lita and made her graduate.
Typos happen, Lita. Typos happen. I kind of want you to make a highlight of it just because of the fact that she's so adamantly against that content, even though she did a good job with it.
Listen, I don't even want to know how many times I was just there like, I am lightheaded, lads. I need to fucking open my window for this shit.
I wanted your take as a trained chef and
Shut the fuck up.
You know, Wayman or whatever. He had lots of thoughts about Wayman.
Shut the fuck up.
All I'm
Brady,
saying,
fucked up.
I won't even go to my channel. We'll force her to upload it to her own. Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No. No.
Please.
No.
To hide near. Well, here's the other thing. These are all the same.
Look at it. Like, look at this shot. Can you tell one from another?
So maybe that's the move. Is hide just somewhere in all of this because these all look the same.
Because my question for you is, what are the benefits of hiding in the sort of lower single-family part of our zone?
I'd say the biggest benefit is that there are not going to be any tall buildings. So they're not going to be able to just identify the tallest building easily and walk to it. But I would say, like, they're going to ask for
Yeah, I want food for that fucking food stall so
if
bad.
If you something short, then, like, one thing that does, it's like it eliminates.
They have
anywhere where you can
disappointed
see
me, not gonna lie, when I was there.
So I guess, do we want
Really?
to go explore
Yeah.
the low part and see if something speaks to us?
Let's go explore the low part in a meaningful way and see if there's.
Rainy, what the fuck?
Like all of the street food that you tried, you were like, nah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's kind of surprising.
And I like food.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I had good pizza from like the $1 pizza places and then decent street food. I guess I didn't have like a ton of street food, but I don't know. I had good food while I was in New York City. Classic B stream is crying about being hungry. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
Something.
Okay. What are they up to now?
I get home from work. I don't even have time to, I don't even usually have a snack before I stream. And then by the time I get done streaming, oh fucking course I'm hungry. Am I not allowed to be hungry? Is that a problem? Is that a fucking problem?
Good night, Moon.
Good night, Moon. Rest well. Lubbers.
Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.
Thank you for tucking in, Moon. I told when I visit New York City online out they let us eat at McDonald's without even ordering anything. That's fucking crazy because whenever I was at McDonald's and somebody tried to even just bring in a bag of food, they like jumped over the counter and started screaming at that motherfucker. So, yeah.
They've sort of made their way back down into Manhattan.
No, they're having such fun.
Look, it's been 2 full
stand
hours.
called
and they're
Dumpling
about to be
Magic.
Exactly where they
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's something that we all can celebrate.
We can all get behind.
Curious though, where they are hiding.
Times Square. So we're transferring onto a train.
Mm-hmm,
We're transferring onto a train into Queens.
7 train.
We were looking at the map, and one thing that was scaring us a little bit was that Adam and Amy
I know,
actually had really good
Tacky. I
timing on a
know.
long
Also, I don't know if I said hi
railroad train.
earlier, but it's good to see
It
you.
just goes kind of out.
Hello.
I got a bag of chips.
Rainy, I made crepes today.
Nailed that.
Because there's this once an hour Long Island Railroad train that just goes so fast to the very edges of Queens.
And it would make a lot of sense for them.
Everybody else is eating.
Because the timing from when they started at 11:30, it was one at 11:50. That took about 35 minutes to get to the last stop. That's still technically in New York City.
Yeah, it's kind of perfect. I mean, we're not certain that that's where they are, but
there's not that many options left once we look at the map, actually.
Yeah.
And that one makes
a lot of sense.
Hell of a lot of sense.
Hot dogs are good.
Okay, I mean, what I will say is like, no tall buildings around these parts.
Yeah, I think what would be Slay Nation Win City is if we can find somewhere near here
That
where the
looks
tallest
like
thing
it's one
isn't
of
in
the-
this style. Because they'll walk this deep into this area.
Clever,
and be
clever.
like, all the buildings look like this. Would be my hope.
That'd be the hope.
It's hard to predict the thoughts of another.
We did think that they were on the Long Island Railroad out there. Is there a photo question we could use that would maybe
I mean, if there's any way we could see the station.
Well, there's train platform, but I'm not sure I'd be able to identify like Long Island Railroad versus
subway.
Yeah.
Different. I think that we could do some analysis on it. There's also so few Long Island Railroad stations out there that we could like see if like the wall match the architecture of what those stations look like. I would maybe be interested to see a photo of the platform in case maybe we can discern.
I'm not against trying. I think there's no hurt in trying.
Because I think there's a very good chance that they're on a Long Island Railroad station, and there's a very good chance that those look distinct enough from subway stations.
What do you think?
I think let's try it. It's one card.
Okay, I'm game.
Okay, so we've walked around the fancy area. I think the trouble is that there's only a small portion of fancy area within our zone.
And it's like, it's so obvious how you get into it because you go through that bridge thing and you're like, wow, here I am.
You are not adding food on Canva, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah, it's added a fucking nuggie. All right.
A huge nuggie. Oh, fries would be good now, though.
Oh my god, fries would be good.
What I imagine is like public housing buildings.
Yeah, just going somewhere where the tallest thing is one of those.
Because they
like,
all look the same.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they would like a photo of our train platform.
That's
so
the subway.
We are going to need to head to the subway. We'll have to resume looking after we do this.
Okay.
My guess is that what they're trying to figure out is if we are on the Long Island Railroad or a subway.
Uh-huh.
Never forget the limit's 412
This
nugs.
is the Long Island
True.
Railroad.
Yes, but
So
it's rather near
true.
The subway.
Yes, our zone
112
is centered on the subway.
Yes.
Which is good, and we did it on purpose.
No more.
Yes.
Because there's a lot more.
The limit is 412. Not
There
so.
are
Lir stop. It's actually pronounced lir.
Stop, man.
The lir.
Certainly, my hope is that this will tell
Len
them
and
not to
Beb,
get
enjoy
A
Beb.
fun fact about the New York City subway versus many other systems like DC or whatever. The stations are generally designed to look different
Oh,
to give you
Mom.
the feeling that you're moving through space when you're underground.
Sure, I didn't know that I knew that.
Yeah, it's a fun fact. It's like different tiling, different lettering sometimes, but such
What?
a thick layer of dirt has
Why you hitting
accumulated
me?
on
What'd
all
I
of them.
do?
They're functionally identical.
I added captions for you. And this is the thanks that I get. I get slaps. Okay, all right. No, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay, so I believe that we have to take a picture that is visible from the train platform.
So we gotta swipe in.
Yeah, but
I'm
let me
doing what you
check.
do to a
We gotta
certain
make a
gender,
Okay.
not saying
just
which
go down
one
just
though.
these, we don't have to both
Yeah.
swipe. Okay, I'm gonna go get a picture.
Think of the 5-stream streak.
All right, here's what I got. We're allowed to blur text.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's pretty good, I think. I mean, that green line thing hopefully isn't too distinct, or
Yeah.
maybe just directs them to the R.
Okay, that's set.
Oh, this is very interesting, Ben. That's an underground station.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a Long Island Railroad station.
No, and the further you get from Manhattan, the fewer the stations are underground.
Yeah.
Best I can tell, that would completely exclude.
The Long Island Railroad line.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely overground. The rest.
Did they just say that they were on one or that they were close to one?
To what?
The Long Island rail line. They made a comment about which one they were on, like as they were walking to the station. I just can't remember which they said.
Rest of this train line, I think, is completely overground. So actually, what's
Who, the
still
hiders?
possible is that
Yeah,
one.
the hiders did.
Because that line is underground.
Yeah, the Long Island thingy
I think that
majiggy.
was pretty useful.
It's either
So I think
that
we 100% want to
or
get
the
off
subway.
that.
The big junction.
Yeah.
Yes.
The hiders were like, it's either that or the other that they were trying to find out.
Yeah. But they said which one they were on. The hiders made the comment about which one they were on. I just can't remember which one they were on because
They were in a subway.
Were they? Okay. Well then,
The subway.
okay. So they were correct in their assumption to eliminate the Long Island Railway then, because I think that's what they just did was they eliminated that. So that's they made the right call.
Okay. And then,
I
I mean,
will go home
honestly,
now
I
too.
wouldn't be against riding up south and seeing if the station's free.
Yeah, welcome
It's not
home.
crazy, but it might be a waste of time.
Thank
I
you
would
for
like some
coming
kind of
to hang out.
affirmative thing being like, we're in the right zone.
I agree. If we're interpreting things correctly, I think that question might have actually just been really useful.
I think so too.
It's hard to say.
Hard to say.
Because my confidence
Hard
level is
to
not
say.
high.
No.
Now let's get our cards. All right. Well, we could use this or we could use it for our discard
Draw
two,
one,
draw three, which I
expand
prefer.
one.
Yeah, which now we have 2 to discard. You want to just do that right now?
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to use our discard 2, draw 3.
Oh,
We're gonna
nice.
discard these
That
two
makes sense.
cards. This card gets used as well. These all go away. And now we draw 3 new wonderful cards. Amy, would you like to draw them?
I would love to. I take care. Okay.
Give us another curse.
1,
It's a bad time.
You.
2.
Ooh.
Curse of the egg partner. The seekers must acquire an egg before asking another question. This egg is now treated as an official team member of the seekers. If any team members are abandoned or killed, defined as any crack in the egg's case, before the end of your run, you are awarded an extra 45 minutes.
Damn.
That is potentially good.
Okay. And 3.
Another
It's
curse.
another lane time bonus.
Okay.
That's fine. Curse of the egg partner. The casting cost is to discard 2 cards. And now we have 2 that suck.
Curse of the egg partner. They have to acquire an egg before asking another question.
Delicious.
If any,
Very
I wrote
nice.
this, and I like
Want
this.
to do it now? I think the truth is you can buy an egg anywhere.
You can buy an egg anywhere, especially close to us. But my thought would be that it's valuable to delay them getting information
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just do it now.
So we are
Just use it.
discarding these 2 time
And there's
bonuses
more time
into
for
the
them to
trash.
risk breaking
and
it.
Ben and Sam get egged.
Oh, shoot. I almost sent them a picture that has like information about the subway.
We're not giving them any
That would
information.
have been dumb as
Could we
fuck.
look up a
It
photo
would
of one of
have.
those stations
Yeah,
and see if the tile matches?
Yeah, McLennan for
Now we got
sure.
cursed.
These dang curses. What
Oh,
is it?
we need an egg. We have a new team member, Ben.
That they have
New
like 2
team
souvenirs
member.
that they cannot
This new
lose,
team
and
member
an
really
egg that they
we
cannot
coulda
break.
used some help earlier.
Mhm.
Egg. What was the tile they sent? I mean, that could kind of be anywhere.
Yeah, but
Here,
green tile.
green tile. Yeah, it's
Green-
the same green tile.
It's the
So
same-
what line
Like,
is
how
that?
many green
It's the
tiles
same
are
line.
there?
It's just further on. I mean, we could
Right.
ride one stop express on the E train.
Probably a
to
lot.
That stop.
But there could be other stops that have that green tile.
It's true.
But we do, I mean, I think we can be pretty confident that it's going to be one of a couple of stations.
Yeah, I mean, the weird thing is in that area, the buildings are rather tall,
Uh-huh.
whereas the one they sent.
Yeah, maybe we could match the building.
Okay, Amy. So, it would seem that they are headed straight towards us.
They seem like they're headed straight towards us, and I feel like garbage.
I don't think they know where we are on this line, and I am hopeful that our subway picture will not reveal it. But I would say we really need to figure out our hiding spot.
Yeah. So what we're talking about at the minute is that there's a lot of these buildings, like we showed you.
Poor
before, that
camera,
look
trying to
similar.
focus
At
on
the same
people as they walk
time, our
past.
Options for like places that are public that we could hide there are limited. We'd have to basically be on the street. Like I don't know how tucked into anything we could be.
I think we should head up there, and if we find something better later, then we can
Pivot. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, that's good.
Throw up. Blow up.
74th Street, Broadway. This is a Flushing Main Street bound. Not here.
Well, that was a productive train ride. I think we probably got it to a couple of stations.
Yeah.
But Sam, we need to go pick up our partner.
Wait, I'm trying to read the hidden meaning behind New York subway colored.
Follow
Oh my god. Look up a YouTube tutorial.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal, Ben.
Tell me the deal. Tell me the deal.
I invested.
There was a really traumatizing challenge, bottle flip challenge, where this motherfucker looked up a bottle flip tutorial video on YouTube and stressed about this fucking bottle flip for so long. It was so infuriating, and I will never forget about that, and will always carry that trauma with me.
Aww. You're traumatized.
It was bad. YouTube guide to all New York City subway stations. Buy a train on us could absolutely win it for them. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Why are you spinning Capri? Oh, that is very impressive. That is very impressive. Also,
nice.
I heard the Capri Sun is now in bottles and not in the pouches, and that kills my soul a little bit. Wicked, yeah. All of them? I don't know about all of them, but I saw why? Because it probably costs less or something. I don't know. Now Sam's pants are covered in Capri Sun. Oh no. I haven't seen that in our stores yet. Okay. So it may just be some. Maybe they're just diversifying and they're offering Capri Sun also in packaging other than pouches. But yeah, I saw a video of somebody like walking through Walmart and they saw Capri Sun. The brand explained that its bottled drinks will not be replacing the pouches. They'll be sold separately. The single-serve bottles are innovation slated for next year. The pouches are here to stay.
Yippee.
Okay, well then that I feel better now. I do. Why does it kill your soul so much? Because it's Capri Sun. It's supposed to be in a pouch. It's supposed to be in a pouch, and it's supposed to be annoying to stick the straw in. And it's just like, it's a part of my childhood. I don't want a fucking bottle because it was less expensive. Fuck that.
Investigated the subway tile thing. The meaning of the subway tiles is that they're in clusters. So basically, all of the local stations between express stations will be the same color, and then they rotate.
Interesting.
So basically, there's going to be a green
I want
express
all of
station,
that food.
and all the stops
Fajitas? Hell yeah.
and
I red.
then that one,
And I
yes.
red.
But that means that,
rust
it's
well.
going to be in zones. Knowing that it's green, we know that they're in a zone. that
Yeah,
has
Bambi,
green
I'm sure.
stations.
I'm sure.
I see a grocery over there. That is bizarrely helpful.
Yeah, no, that's actually great. So we need to not break this egg, right?
Yeah.
Hot boomer take.
If any of the teammates die, then we get
Bitch.
penalized.
What?
Oh.
The thing is, we are
Kung Fu,
running
talking
up against
shit.
our rest period,
About?
Yeah, it's gonna get dark.
which I was not expecting.
Not even boomer. Thank you. Kung
About?
Fu said hot boomer take.
Alright,
I'm
Sam,
assuming
let's
about the
find our
Capri
teammates.
Suns.
And we gotta find a safe home for the teammate.
We can also
Brother
just
and
keep
Chris,
him
I'm
in his car.
fucking
I suppose
fucking
that's true,
Gen
actually,
Z.
Yeah.
Capri Sun is also my childhood.
See? Capri Sun has stood the test of time. In a pouch. Okay?
In a pouch.
Capri Sun was the hard mode training for boba tea. Real.
Get the fewest eggs.
These are all
They
good.
just buy one.
I think that would be fine. I'll look after.
All the
him.
eggs.
Take the camera.
Okay.
They're wasting 5 eggs. And they're getting a white monster. What the fuck?
Okay.
It reminds me of
Hello,
a TikTok
Jetlag
you
audience.
sent
We
me.
have put ourselves at the nexus of a lot of these like similar height, similar vibe buildings. Now,
They are in the process of doing
yeah. So, I mean, reader, what would you do? Can you send me like a telepathic message to the past and tell me which of these?
It reminds me of the train your heart pick. Yeah, it really does. The The monsters, the white monsters have been fucking everywhere, dude. Everywhere. It's insane. Somebody of them better make a cake. Yes, they should. They should absolutely make a cake. Don't forget to train your heart to failure too. Never skip heart day. Real. Use code bees. Like it gets.
Use code.
It's
Shut the fuck up.
critical in part of your heart day training. Okay.
I could give you a heart attack.
Tallest buildings potentially
fucking
is
God.
the most nondescript. I'm thinking that maybe what we want to do, we go back to single
back there,
family
get a
low.
little far
Thank you,
So that
Jesse.
these are
Yeah.
the ones.
Yeah.
We love Jesse.
Okay.
So now,
I
now
love
we're
Jesse.
getting generic in a way.
Lena, please give me a heart attack.
Don't worry, I'll give you CPR later.
The most expected Jesse comment all stream.
Yeah, that is from my sight line taller than that one.
Get out of the content.
That's all that I am. That's all that I am to Brainy is just content. Okay. All right. All right.
For us.
I mean, that's how he kept you from graduating.
Real.
This is Adam in that spot. POV, you're Adam.
Yeah, like that
Yippee.
could be anything. I
Yeah.
feel good about here.
I feel good about here.
Hello, they're right next to
Baked
the
beans, a
burrito
Capri
lady.
Sun, and white monster
Hope they're
cake.
getting some tacos.
That could go hard. I could do that. I'm a hate watcher. Yeah, I know.
That Ben and Sam are having a really fun day where they're just like slowing down and enjoying this amazing city and not worrying about us so much.
Okay, this.
Wait, have you checked their skins?
I have. I've determined that this is the hardiest egg.
Okay.
This is the egg most worthy.
Thank you for
of
checking in,
joining our team as our
Hylia.
newest
Brainy, is
teammate.
that a more
Which
appropriate
means we need a
check-in
new
sign?
team name.
Or sign. Size.
Because our team name is BAM, but now we have an egg.
Egg.
Now our team is
Egg.
Bam.
Bam. Big Bam Babe.
Bag. It's Team Bag. Team Ben.
No, they
me,
should just
Sam is the
call it
egg.
big.
Egg is the G.
Okay.
Daily
It's a
chicken.
delicious head of hair.
Egg.
Yep. This is our teammate. We're putting him back. If he dies, we lose 45 minutes, which we cannot afford to
And
do.
it's your responsibility. No, I believe in you, Ben.
Now, let's find Adam and Amy.
That's a good idea. Research? Where the fuck
Yes,
is
Bun.
They're so yummy. They
Basically,
really
where
are.
they are right now is the intersection
I hope it
point
accidentally falls
of
out of his
the
hands.
trains that come to us
fucked
and
up.
the trains that don't. And if they get on the trains coming to us,
Good night, Ronan.
Good night, Ronan.
will freak out.
Tuck Ronan in right now.
Totally freak out.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of impatiently staring at this map, waiting for them to go like one train stop in a direction.
Also, I genuinely appreciate the people that have been like, I have this input about New York City because I personally, whatever. It's one of my favorite parts about this game is when people are like, oh my God, like, I know that place, or oh my God, I've been there, or oh my God, this bit of information about it. So yeah, don't feel like you're interrupting if you're like, sorry, it just reminded me, Ronan leaving reminded me that Ronan had comments about New York City. Anyways.
So that we can decide how bad to feel. Is that right, Adam?
I think they're gonna blow it.
Wow.
Okay, little update.
Little do you know they have a white monster.
The thing is, we've been able to find 2 stations that have the same green tile as the photo that they sent.
But the problem is that, like, looking at photos from the station, the buildings are really tall around there, and the photo that they sent did not look like a tall building.
You can't even tell, dude.
It's hard to say though.
How the fuck? What are you seeing that I'm not seeing in this picture?
I mean, at least at the scale of the buildings around here, to me, pretty definitively taller than the ones in this area.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Also, like, not only do I not know where else might have that tile, also I don't know what else at this point is possible.
Right.
I mean, I think we need to recheck our work and stuff, but like, Oh my.
Look, what we know is that those stations are definitely
Please
in play.
fall over
The
again.
interiors of those stations
Please.
match exactly.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, it wouldn't take long to just go down to one of them, but I don't know really what that would accomplish.
Well, we could look for the building in person.
We could. It just, I don't know. To me, it seems so unlikely.
I mean, I don't know where else to look.
Let's give it like 2 or 3 more minutes.
Okay.
See if we can figure something out.
Spoiler alert. We're
Oh,
not
Syracuse?
gonna find anything else. I don't think.
Well, not with
Me
that
neither.
attitude.
I don't
All
think.
right, I'll look, but we're not going to find anything.
All right. Well, Ben and Sam seem to be taking kind of an infinite amount of time to figure out what to do next.
We're in our hiding spot.
It's been like
Yeah.
4
I mean, we're
minutes.
starting
What
to
do you
get
want
close
from
to
them?
The rest period. It gets dark super early in New York, so it's possible this will go into tomorrow.
Yeah, but before, we wanted to like pay one more little visit to a place that we love.
The snack zone, baby!
Fuck yeah.
I want to enter the snack zone. What the fuck?
Today on the snack zone, we'll be trying Trader Joe's Jingle Jangle.
And Jingle Jangle to you.
Now we're just getting our asses jangled.
Oh. I didn't know that was part of the snack zone, but all right.
I think,
Doritos now.
given that we've matched the tile and they're in
Show us what the fuck was. What did you just eat? I just saw like a chocolate covered pretzel. Is that all that was? Was just a tin of chocolate? I'm so irritated right now. I want more information about the snack that was just eaten. I got a better look at the egg than that. After doing search for Capri Suns here, I found that all suppliers who have American ones listed are sold out. Is a Korean one though? Probably. I mean, Capri Sun's probably all over the fucking place. So
Yes, it was covered chocolate.
it was what? You got this. You can get it out.
Shut up. It was chocolate
Yes.
covered pretzels.
Ah, thank you.
I said like Trader Joe's Jingle Jangle, so I searched it up.
So it's literally
Pretzels.
just chocolate covered pretzels.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is when you play in Europe, you'll have a snack zone. Of course I will. How the fuck could you not? If you're playing a day-long game, of course you're going to be snacking, especially if you're running around doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Snacks are the most important part of everything. Big agree. Holiday mix from Trader Joe's, like mix of trail, mix of chocolate pretzels, and some random snack bits. Ah, that sounds tasty. Bun your snack.
So true. So true. Say queen.
A reminder, Bun does stream tomorrow. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
play.
I guess
It's worth at least going.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of dumbfounded because, like, again, that photo seems so off.
There are lots of ways to manipulate building photos.
I agree. I mean, yeah. At this point, now that we've rechecked our work, I'm a believer that we should at least go.
The egg says we should go.
Really?
That's 2 against 1.
Yeah, that's true. That's democracy.
And that's a real teammate official.
Democracy manifest,
Yeah, no,
actually.
it's true that it is.
I think what we should do is we should go there and we should drop a radar that encompasses both stations.
I see the logic, yeah.
If it's not either of those two,
then
we don't have any.
Big trouble.
Okay, we're going not there. We're going Forest Hills.
It goes all the way to Jamaica?
Yep.
Oh, I saw Forest Hills earlier, actually. Like when they were walking to the station, I saw Forest Hills on a mural.
Will this be the time where they will be found?
Oh. Hey!
Is that not the right color?
That's the right color.
It's the right color.
That is indeed the right color.
Well,
I feel terrible.
I would seem that they
Why?
are, in fact, here.
How here?
I mean,
Oh.
Oh, she was.
My guess is that it was the mint green.
I was like, where the
of
fuck is
subway
she?
station. There's nothing I could do.
No, I choose to believe that you had no choice.
Well, it's a good thing you were already in our hiding spot.
Oh, does it always feel this bad?
Yeah, it feels pretty bad every time.
And
Wow.
okay, look,
Unfortunate.
Three tiles high of a stripe.
I wonder, could we find that graffiti there?
Oh, that's clever.
That is the thing.
They absolutely can.
Should we check the other platform?
Yes,
The
obviously.
fact that the pipe is in the right spot and everything makes me.
I'm pretty confident that it's this or the other one.
Oh, Ben.
You see the graffiti?
It's right. Yep. I mean, it's not graffiti, actually.
Not graffiti.
That's it. 100%. That's a lock.
Yeah, that is.
Damn.
Hell yes.
That's a big fuck up, actually.
We're now. That's our day.
That is the rest period.
Yeah. So
I mean, this is their station. They're within a quarter mile of here.
Yeah.
Which means that we're already in the end game. We didn't even realize it.
Yeah, that's true. What's her name?
Matilde.
Good night, Matilde.
Okay, good night from me and Sam and Matilde.
I really hope that we can find them faster than they're finding us.
What? Yeah, that is the fucking idea.
Yeah.
All right, Amy. Well, I have good news for you, which is that we have survived until 4 p.m., which is the rest period. It gets dark super early in New York this time of year. So gameplay will pause, and we will see you back here when we resume.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, they're back.
It's colder today.
Today, it's a colder day than it was before.
You can tell because we're in different hats.
It's true. Both of us are in different hats.
Vibrationally, I feel like yesterday,
It was pretty good.
It went well, but I was feeling bad. But today I'm feeling sort of fired up, locked in. They might find us soon, and that's fine because we're gonna find them really fast.
Ben. That's cinema.
Good morning.
We're so back.
We are so back. We are well rested, as is our egg, who is still alive. But where were we, Sam? I believe we were about to find
Ben. We're burning time.
Adam and Amy. Okay, let's go.
Here. Well, we now know they're here.
We do. We have confirmed it. So now,
oh, we gotta ask a question.
We've got
Before we get like cursed or something.
We gotta take a look-see here. It's probably not a tentacles that's gonna be that useful here.
No, I think we want a photo of some sort.
Do we want to just get a photo of them?
Sure. Of them or like of tallest thing maybe?
Tallest thing you can see.
Yeah, because like
they
there's a
probably
lot
also
of
don't know
tall-ish
how
things
they
around here,
look.
so like the chances of it being something
True,
that we
yeah,
can
that would be
spot-
helpful.
Yeah, let's ask for the photo of the tallest structure in this.
And he's not in bright ass fucking yellow.
Some guy jumped the turnstile on camera, we missed it.
In their sight line.
Chances of it being something. Yeah. Sure, photo.
Oh
probably
god.
not
I want to see it.
Question.
We've
Before
got
we get like cursed or something.
We gotta take a look-see here.
Like tall-ish things around here, so like the chances of it being something that we can spot.
Yeah, let's ask for the photo of the tallest.
Casually breaking the law, no big deal.
They have some stupid question.
Unsurprisingly, they have asked for the tallest structure in our sight line. This is the exact
We both got
reason
hit by cheese.
why
Thanks, Hylia.
we picked this place.
Thanks for the
Now,
protein.
unfortunately, very few of these like tall, bricky buildings look identical.
Yeah.
Nothing.
They've got different stuff going on with the windows and the balconies and the roof. So this won't necessarily like, they're not gonna look at the wrong one for a while necessarily, but they're not gonna see it from afar, we don't think. And they might see something else from afar. and
No,
be
well, the thing
fooled.
is, this looks like all the other.
This is as generic as we can get.
Let's, in fact, draw our card. Okay.
Okay, we get to draw a card, and we're gonna draw this card, which is discard 2, draw 3.
Well, this is not very useful to us.
We don't have 2.
No.
Undeniably.
You know.
We've got our photo.
Oh, that was quick.
So I mean, it's like an apartment building. It's a pretty average-looking apartment building.
Yeah.
Cheese is a tasty snack for our tasty snacks.
Yeah.
Aww. What?
Mac, when I get you at the cons.
I mean, a lot of these are brick. I mean, it could even be.
But it's slow.
These.
Well,
like it's like something like that.
Honestly, it looks like the windows match with that building over there.
But
should we go walk over there?
I suspect something, Sam, which is that all of the buildings here
Thank
look
you, Ben.
exactly the same.
Well, no, like let's go look at that one.
Oh my
Like,
fucking
yes,
God.
They all look more or less the same.
It's the
but,
windows.
like,
They're the
only
exact
so many of
same,
them have
dude.
a single wide window like that.
I don't know, Sam.
I mean, we're gonna need something more. I
You're
agree.
losing time.
There's a somewhat unique. You
You're
see
losing
the
so
corner
much time.
has this somewhat unique brick pattern, which I don't think that one does.
Like those buildings there, Sam. You see those?
I see those.
It's about as tall.
Meow, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. What were you up to? How was your stream? Thank you for coming to hang out over here with us. We are watching some jet lag. I'm hanging out with Lita. Oh, you're playing the... Oh, God. I wanted to play this on Monday, and then I wanted to play it yesterday. Hi, Bees, can't say. No worries. Thank you so much. Playing Oblivion. I'm going to play Oblivion soon. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Oh My God Bees, Beer Bees Fine, Variety YouTuber. You catch the stream on most days of the week right here on Twitch. And, hi.
Deco Dex is fine.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Gotta get to work for deployment. Yeah. Of course. Take care of yourself. I will see you next time. It was in the trailer. It is in the trailer. It is. It's almost as if there was a period of rapid construction of basic apartment buildings. That's crazy. That's insane. Apartment buildings in America? Doubt? Bro. Insane. Yeah, totally insane.
Just walk over there and...
Well, okay. Here's something that I just observed about the map. If you look at this, all the streets there are identical.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's...
I just can't...
What?
The fact that he's keyed in on a random fucking building, he just saw a building a couple streets away, and it's like, it's that one. It's I can feel it in my bones. It's that one. We have to go look at it. It's so on brand. You would be fixed on it too? That hurts me. I would get out of the fucking subway and be like, holy shit, everything's brown and everything's brick. We are fucked.
Nah, be fine.
Come on, apartment complex. It's not very American dream. Yo, I don't know if you knew this, but the American dream has kind of shifted recently to, bitch, you better hope that you can at least afford an apartment. So, remember people like Rainbolt exist? True. God, I hope they end up playing a game with Rainbolt at some point.
Cross at least, because it sure looks good that they're in this identical street area.
I mean, look, we ought to ask another question before we get cursed.
We should.
Even apartments are expensive in New York City?
Photo.
I don't hate it. We have
Yeah.
a small enough zone. Like, we can move.
That Cash Jordan guy that we used to watch because he made actual good content rather than AI scaremongering garbage. Yeah, he used to make content about insane New York City apartments, and it was actually really fun to watch. We watched like, I don't know, a solid, like a stream's worth of videos just about apartments in New York City. So they would need to add in handicap for that one. Rainbolt Supreme. Yeah, I think so, actually. The real American dream is a family house for you and your wife and your 3 kids. Dude, these cost more than houses. Yeah, but then a house here costs more than that. It's cool that some parts of New York City, it's like passed down through families. Hi, Legend.
Through this zone pretty
I live in
quickly.
upstate New
We
York.
probably want
Nice.
another photo.
Okay, let's ask for a photo of them.
Okay.
Yeah, although I probably genuinely, I guess the apartments on average probably cost more than the homes on. Well, I don't know about on average. I don't know. New York City's fucking crazy. I certainly am no expert. Crazy to say, but we got approved for a home loan during all this. Wait, really? That's cool. Congratulations. Chat sure takes my stupid old American dream. It's because we're hurt by the fact that it's not a thing anymore. Give me a fucking house, dude. They're not supposed to be this expensive.
Amy, they are obsessed with asking us questions.
Oh, do they have another one of their stupid questions?
They'd like to have a photo of us. Now, I would say that they're incredibly close to where we are.
That sucks.
So, I mean, for what it's worth, Ben, there are a lot of buildings that look close
And they move around.
to the building from their photo.
No.
but
Now that they're in the
not.
end game,
But
they're
Sam, I
stuck
think
exactly
this is
where
their
they are.
Plan.
Yes, I know, but like
This is their damn plan.
Well, no, I think it's a good thing, Ben, because it means that like if we spot the
Take a
building,
photo of them,
we know
but like,
it's the
but,
building.
you know, like a low
I feel like
angle
we're in the
photo.
in the maze. I feel like we're
How
just
would they
entering
know?
the maze.
They only see
We're
the
entering
sky.
the maze, and the maze is not that big.
I
It
think
does. It's the
you
good
have
thing
to
that
include a
building does
certain
have
amount of
fairly
the building.
Distinctive piece of
I would just include a
masonry
corner
on
of
the
the
edge.
building in the
Yeah, so
picture.
you just need to be looking
Hmm.
at the corners.
Works.
Because like that corner doesn't have it.
No.
That corner doesn't have it.
Okay, here's the thing, Sam. There's only
Wait,
like
they're playing in New
one
York City. Why aren't they
hospital
dead
anywhere
yet?
near Here.
Yeah.
It's like right there.
Huh?
Bro. They've even been on the
What
subway,
is the most
dude.
beautiful
That's
sound in
Beast
the
for my
world?
sub
Some
gift.
say it's a baby's laugh. Others say it's the sound of the ocean. But for me, it's the sound of someone subscribing to my stream.
Thanks, me, and thank you, Jesse, for still being here. They're way too expensive. The new construction sucks even more. It's not even worth it if you buy a new house. With all these house flippers, the houses are off market so fast it's wild. Yeah, fuck all those people. God, I hate it so much. Most of our laws are because of New York City. All of them don't really apply anywhere else in the state, but we still have to follow them. That fucking sucks, Timeline. God, that really sucks. By the way, chat, I figured out how to ban all individual chatters from Tangia. Ooh,
Yippee.
hell yeah.
There. So like if we ask them if they are closer to or further from a hospital, it'll just tell us
Yeah,
are they that way
well,
or this way.
Let's at least walk this street and scan all these buildings before.
God, if they just
there's a lot of buildings that
happen
could
to
match
walk
on
down the
street.
right street,
But let's
that's
go ahead and take our
crazy.
picture.
Yeah.
They're headed this way. That sucks.
That's so fucking funny.
Ah, shit.
It's not so conspicuously just out there. Okay, they were very close. Let's send it.
I knew they'd go straight to 69th Street.
You hid
Nice.
on 69th Street? What is wrong with you?
Oh, we got a photo. We got a photo of them. I mean, look. They're in like an alley.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be sandwiched between two of these buildings, I think.
Yeah.
Please go to
keep
the other.
going.
No.
Let's see if we can find an alley.
Ah,
I
they're
think to the
going to
left.
this one.
They're around the corner.
That sucks.
The bus is our friend. The bus
Bus is
wants
our
us.
Never leave, bus.
Take this only phone. I want to do a little map work.
Oh my god, that bus.
That's crazy.
If they just go
many of these
straight.
buildings,
If they
Sam.
just go straight
Yeah,
ahead.
it's a quarter-mile zone, man.
I guess it's a good sign we haven't been cursed yet.
Yeah. Or it's a sign.
I fucking hate that Sam was correct to be fixated on that building. However, they did walk past that original building that he was obsessing over. This is crazy luck.
Things to come.
I just think like
my camouflage.
near the end here, getting in as many questions until you can get cursed. Like, unless they pull a really good time bonus.
Wait, look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that same sort of trip.
This doesn't have the right corner
Broken
shape.
clock is right twice a day.
No way. No way. No way.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Are they gonna walk? Are they gonna go straight or are they gonna make a right?
Oh.
Oh, they're making a right.
Welcome in, Raiders. This stream.
Oh my god. Dog, welcome in. Wandering from our place into yours. Welcome on in. Hi, Anita. Hi, Dog. How was your stream? What were you up to? Y'all were playing, just chatting. What were y'all just chatting about? Whoa.
Yep.
We're watching Jet Lag. This episode is about over, as you can see. Doing some art? Oh, nice. What were you arting?
Yum.
Meow. There's so much food on the bottom of the screen. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah. Hi, Nita.
If they don't get robbed, cursed out, or harassed, it's not the full New York City experience. I don't think they've had any issues. I think it's just like...
I didn't have that experience either when I was in New York.
It's literally just like this everywhere. All you see in the fucking
city experience, dude.
Yeah, and all you see in the news is like the worst case, like everything sucks. It's all the worst. And like you gotta be like aware of your fucking surroundings for sure, just like anywhere, but like so far just the turnstile jumper. Yeah. Is this the Bronx? Good
no,
question.
we're in Queens.
Queens, there you go. Less used needles on the sidewalk than Vancouver. Jesus Christ.
I just want to look at the other corners of this building.
Yeah, thank you so much for the raid.
That top bit.
Is it exactly?
Oh,
the
these?
same?
It is
Nice.
exactly the same.
That's really cool. Those look great.
Wait for like 2 seconds.
Let's just here. I just want to look at the other corners just in case.
Yeah, I mean it's really close, right?
Yeah.
No, they're walking in the right direction.
Good job.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
Nearly 4 hours. Oh, never mind, 4 hours.
Good morning.
There they are.
Look what
you didn't even finish your coffee.
dragged in.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Adam.
It was a pretty funny moment when we saw you over there and you walked past.
Yeah, where Ben was talking my ear off about like we need to ask more questions.
Yeah, you probably should have, in my opinion.
I'm annoyed that you found this building so fast. We spent a
Miltag,
really long time trying to find the
did
building that
survive.
would be hardest to locate.
I have for you an investigation book.
Whoa.
And it's what a quality print.
What an amazing product that, as I understand it, is now available in metric.
And that's true. And
Hey!
I have for you some
Look at that.
wonderfully printed cards. We will see you.
We'll see you in 1 hour and 1 minute.
Wait,
But
Ben,
where
we need to run. We need to run.
Okay.
What do you mean?
We need to run, but it might be manipulative if
Where's the 2
if
souvenirs?
they think that we need to run, right?
Oh, they probably did exchange them.
We should dance to the montage music.
Lita, it probably wasn't very exciting to hand them a broken pencil and a piece of trash. They probably cut that. Yep.
Still nice to have the reaction.
I agree.
The next stop is
Clark Street.
We love trash. We do love trash, actually.
Yeah.
How's that look?
Can't tell, but
Okay.
welcome to Wall Street.
Oh, okay. They're just going to tell us where they
Howdy,
are.
folks. I'm just hanging out here in our hiding zone. But while we wait for Adam and Amy to come find
Wait,
us,
did
I
I
just
just
wanted
say
to
welcome
thank
to
you
our
all
street?
for watching this episode
Our-
on Nebula. It is, of course, your
Oh, Clark
subscriptions
Street?
that make this whole show
Wall
possible
Street?
in the first place. So we really appreciate it.
I have no idea. I just heard street.
Wall Street. Like,
Oh, Wall Street.
I'm forever picking up basically trash from my yard, always the plastic reflective pieces, just like they got.
Next part of this series is coming out next week, so hang on tight for that. In the meantime, why don't you check out an episode of Abolish Everything
On
It's
Nebula.
a comedy show that we film right there in New York
That's
City.
not what
and it's
we're
a lot of
watching
fun.
this on right
Okay.
now.
See you next week.
Wow. It's a much shorter Nebula ad whenever you're not on Nebula. Look, it's Bun's schedule. Bun's streaming tomorrow. That's crazy. Yippee. Capitalism trashed in. Oh my fucking God.
The finale is up on Nebula.
It's not, though. It's actually not. Chat. Lita. That was a 3.5 hour long stream, and I had a lot of fun. What did you think of the game so far? You think it'd be fun to play?
Depends on who I'm playing with. Yeah.
Yeah, so Anger and I were talking about this, and we're just trying to like figure out where it might be fun to play in Europe. We don't know where that's going to be yet, but you know, and where? Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you have to like establish. They're pretty detailed about like the boundaries and all that, establishing like the play zone. Bees check Canva. Why? What am I looking for? Food? Yeah, I'm very.
Watch more on Bibula the Custom to be like.
I've seen the food. I'm very. I'm so hungry. Yeah, so we're still figuring that out, but I don't know. Hopefully it looks like fun, and hopefully we manage to make that happen. I think it would be a disaster, and it's going to be way more scuffed than they make it look, but would be a good time. I just noticed the fucking food spinning at the bottom. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, it's been there for a minute now, and I'm only slightly upset about it.
Very slightly.
Who are we gonna raid? Any suggestions, Lita? You should like go live or something.
How about no?
Wow. Fucking Wubby's, the first two words in Wubby's title are alien autism. Jesus Christ.
What a Wubby. The balls.
Yeah, we could raid Key. We could return the favor. Key has raided us quite a bit recently. What?
Ask me about who to raid.
Who'd you actually want me to raid?
Ow.
Who'd you actually want me to raid? I'm not raiding Wubby again. I'm not. We have raided Wubby. Like, there are 13,000+ people on Wubby's stream right now. We would literally just dissolve into nothingness. What are they doing right now?
Oh no.
Tell anyone, even my fellow.
A large-breasted golf girl.
Oh, ads! Hell yeah, dude! I love ads. The rest of that title is insane. Jarvis, roleplay with me for a moment. We are at a mall. You're a large-breasted goth girl. Remember, this is roleplay.
Talking about this guy right now, like he's evil. Josh Block is just a lolcow, autistic, alcoholic guy, right?
Oh, this guy.
He sucks. He's off the chain. He's losing his mind, right? He is. But why are we like? Everyone's like, ooh, what? Ooh, but who are you? He's racist. Hey! What stream are you in? What's happening here, bro? We just talked about the blope. What are you doing here? What's going on? What is happening here? What do you mean, guys? You better be thanking. You better thank God that Daniel Larson is locked up, because that would be my number one pick.
That's insane. Yeah, we're not written into that, actually. That we would literally just blink out of existence. New redeem for bees? What the fuck does that mean?
New redeems. Yippee.
Chat, I'll be live again on, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'll be live again on Friday. We'll be playing some Minecraft. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Lita, thank you for joining. If you have anything else that you'd like to say.
I'm graduating because of this bee.
Oh my fucking, was it the blope?
Blope?
I feel unsafe. No. God.
Goodbye. Have a good time zone.
I feel unsafe.
Goodbye.
Can we get some raid messages? Can we get some raid messages in the chat, please? Gotta remind people you're on the political spectrum. Jesus fucking Christ.
My favorite are all.
I should just.
Goodbye.
I
Have a
should
good time zone.
fucking raid into
Take
Wubby out
care.
of spite at this point.
But you don't.
No, we're gonna go support Key. Key's a good band.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye,
Lots
Lita.
of
Kiss,
love,
kiss, kiss, hug, hug.
Kiki.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. My alt-light pipeline engine streamer. Take it. Jeez, five.
Frick you, Brady.
Frick you, Brady. What the shit?